Everyone get your shit ready.
Right on.
Alright. Hoping everyone can hear the audio that just started.
Yes.
Woodmont.
No.
Oh,
Win
God.
mod. Don't fucking start with that shit. Oh my god.
Just imagine like a month from now or something. Just like, oh, it's your turn to
There we
narrate
go.
what had just happened, what previously happened. Just Winmon, and just nothing else.
I hate you.
Uh,
That has no power here. And speaking of which, it's time that I got a D6 rolling, huh? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright. Let's see who we get. It's a 6. Motherfucker, that's me.
Wee!
Winmon.
But we gotta have a good one.
Yeah, Winmon.
I don't even know what that is. I just know it's a word.
So
I don't even know where
real
it's
quick
from.
before I recap, that was from the fucking Jakes when they were basically like giving me shit for playing Pokemon Go, and like, oh, I already won Pokemon Go. I caught Winmon. I'm like, dude, yeah, we went. That's when they went down to Tennessee. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. That joke stuck for like 6 months.
The brain is the only thing the joke is the only thing stuck in their brain.
Yeah. In any case, when we last left off, we were careening very quickly towards Aurora South, deliberating how the party wanted to proceed, approaching one of the main kingdoms of the Aurorans, having a lot on the table and not quite sure on the correct approach and the risks associated with whatever path they take. There was much debate, and Kraken learned a great deal about the people he is giving a unsolicited ride to. But before long, the Aurorans hailed the ship and had questioned the strange circumstances of the ship's state of disrepair and the hasty fix that was done to the wing, which bears metal from a very particularly prominent ship that has been reported missing. Not wanting to approach and get tied up in things a little bit too quickly, the party opted to land on the outlands of Aurora South, a outskirts land with a lot of coastal rivers that eventually drain out into a large ocean, where they made their way and decided to mingle a little with the crowd as they approached a supposed rendezvous point where they intended to speak with Auroran officers to argue their case as best they can, while at least within the safety of the Outlands still. Of course, going through and seeing many parts of Auroran life, the point of rendezvous was interrupted as the officers and justiciars which were waiting at that point departed very suddenly, inexplicably, as though they had received a pressing update and abandoned their efforts to talk with the rest of the party as they waited and watched them fly off. But of course, with the departure of one party, a gold coin boinking Nadira on the head from a spider string, a unlikely friend was met as a awakened spider decided to say hello to the party and offer a helpful tip on a place where they may be able to collect a fair amount of Rowan currency and gain entry into the kingdom themselves. And so, the party ventured off to a coast and found a brazier tower that was once inhabited by an Auroran mage. They made their way in and discovered many trials and tribulations. One of the most pressing, of course, didn't come from necessarily the dungeon floor, but within the confines of Nadira's mind, as the chains of Gilthun rattled and commanded her to kill a bystander found within the corridors. It was not a pretty sight, and through much effort, the unlucky mage fled, leaving the party to scramble themselves together as they huddle into an unsuspecting corner of this yet-to-be-cleared tower, where the spirit guardians of Erethal keep everyone illuminated in some semblance of safety as they lick their wounds. We find ourselves here.
Hey, what was that spell you wanted me to prepare again, by the way, Dagny, before we do that?
It was Speak
Speak
with
with
Dead.
I am assuming we can hit the long rest button.
If you're going straight to sleep, then yes, you may.
This is new territory for us. Do we want to set up a watch just to be safe?
I can take first watch.
I can take last.
Bracken, do you want to take the last watch or should I?
Damn, okay.
Sure. I can take the last watch.
Okay.
I guess you and me will be up at the same time.
I can take 2 watches, fuck it. I'm not really that hurt.
No, I can take the second.
Yeah, right on. Alright. So, Cobweb is going to, plant his scrawny ass in front of the door. Or rather the opening that leads into the hall, and just sort of leans up against it and pulls out the solitaire.
All right, to my brave first volunteer for first watch, roll perception.
Gotcha. Shit.
One of the only things of lively note while you stand here with your solitaire game in progress, this magical creature seemingly floating around the room without any rhyme or reason has these aloof eye stalks that occasionally glance your way. It's wholesale unclear if it's eyeing you down or if its mindless gaze just happens to fall upon your direction. You see it would lazily bounce from wall to wall, very periodically, very slowly. And there's this rainbow trail of fluorescent light that it leaves behind as it moves around. It doesn't show any signs of being hostile or even vaguely threatening, given this is a floating, innocuous-looking creature with
Just a little
a
critter.
relatively
Right
small
on.
stature. Yes, exactly. However, it is of note that it never leaves the confines of the chamber it's currently in.
Cobweb says telepathically, "Is there something on my face? Like what? What's up?"
Are you trying to telepathically communicate with this creature?
Yes, I'm attempting to establish telepathic comms, yeah.
You find that you can barely establish a link to this creature at all. It's almost as if you're speaking into another empty room within its head.
Hello!
So he's
You swear you hear an echo, which you didn't even think was possible given you're communicating via telepathy. There is not a thought behind its eyes.
It's a floating
Damn.
derp.
It's like it's like 4 neurons connected to a spine. This is crazy. All right. He recedes back into his own body and continues his rest, I suppose.
The
Or
rest of your-
the watch. Yeah.
For the duration of your watch, there's nothing of major significance. However, you do occasionally hear, coming from this direction through solid stone, is almost an odd churning. It's difficult to tell if this is that of a creature or perhaps a mechanism of some kind, but there's faint signs of activity through the walls of this place that never quite let you settle down completely. But nothing would jump out at you, concluding your watch without incident.
Second watch is also me.
All right. Second
We'll see
watch, you're going for another one. One more
Mhm.
round of perception.
Yo.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
There, for the second part of your established watch, the creature here would continue its routine and offers nothing of substance. And by the time you get well into your watch, you've almost all but disregarded it. It's mildly entertaining, if anything. The far southern alcove of this hallway does have the crackling of fire that would echo softly throughout the end for which you're positioned. However, as time passes, there's a secondary noise that accompanies it coming from a different direction. You can softly hear something coming from just in the other room. And as the minutes go by and it continues, you eventually, with that crit, you decipher it to be the soft jingling of a doorknob attempting to turn, but in vain.
Okay. Kind of quirky. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what the fuck that is. It's this door, yeah?
The location fits the noise, and you can see that there is a solid as ever door in place here. This is where the mage you encountered was seen messing around with it. You're unsure if he had attempted to open it himself or if you had interrupted him before he got the chance. You also do notice that there is a dark, shadowy statue that is eyeing you down, positioned to directly face the entryway to this room. And there's a certain darkness in its eyes that is mildly unsettling to you.
None of my business. And he finishes the watch. if at all possible.
Opting not to take risks, you reassert your position and get firmly engrossed in your game of solitaire. And your watch ends without incident.
Alright, Couple walks over, picks up the cards, walks over, kicks them both. Hey, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Also, someone, there's a door in the other room, and he points to the northern direction and basically says, yeah, I heard someone trying to get in through that door up there. I don't know what that's all about, but it doesn't seem like they were successful. So, I'm gonna have a cat nap. You guys do you.
Sleep well, Cobweb.
As he crawls under the dresser.
Truly gremlin energy.
Alright, Bracken will kind of sit down in the doorway opening and lean against the right side of the frame where he is, and just wait to see what happens.
We
All
looking
right.
boys. We using our eye holes.
Erithal, you're doing much of the same?
Yeah. Essentially, basically, we're becoming a wall.
The both of
Not
you
even trunks.
roll perception.
Damn.
Wow, you actually rolled higher than Erithal. Holy crap.
Crazy.
Let's go.
It's my frostbitten fingers. They sting.
My fingers hurt.
My
Your
fucking
eyes
fingies.
Scan the corridors in all different directions, and you remain vigilant. The soft fire coming from the south, as described, has a roaring flame echo that does provide some ambient sound, which during your time sleeping was somewhat oddly soothing. But being on watch, you find it something of a hindrance to picking up on the subtle sounds here, which, as you come to discover, there are quite a few. Every once in a while, you swear you can hear a flicker of flame, not coming from the south, but perhaps just on the other side of this wall, and at some points you swear even behind you, a quick whoosh, as it were. but look as you might, you find that there are no evidence of flames nor embers where these sounds originate.
Well, as for all those noises that we're hearing, it seems I would assume that would be normal, considering this was a wizard's tower. But if nothing seems of danger yet, I guess I'll just keep watching.
Still creepy though, the noises.
Yeah, well, who knows? There might be some hidden passageways beyond here for quick travel between this giant tower.
Well, they're gonna learn a hard way if they get too close to this area.
Yes, they will.
Kraken, your sensors are now up to being fine-tuned once again. Having had your chance to rest, your intricacies behind your armor were quite scrambled, but you had taken some quick work to fixing that. And despite standing here with Erithal by your side, you almost can't help but feel like you're being watched. And it's not just coming from this strange mystical creature. It's almost as if there's something right in front of you that is watching you, but there's nothing to be seen nor sensed.
I guess Kraken will do the like buzz away thing that you do to like bugs and whatnot that are flying around, and kind of wave his hand in front of him to like shoo off that feeling, kinda.
You do so, and you have some limited success with such a thing. You're not really certain what that's doing, but the feeling is lingering at best. But keeping still with the remainder of your watch, your time comes and passes as you complete the third and final watch, and slowly but surely everyone would begin to stir, waking up once again.
Ooh, one thing that I forgot to do, last session, on these shelves, are there any, like, pots with lids? Or any sort of receptacle that can contain liquid?
Yes, there's a small collection of glass vials that have a appropriately sized cork to each. There's 3 in total. They are empty.
How big is the largest one?
Let's say you can hold maybe about a gallon.
Gallon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Cobweb swipes it, puts it in his backpack. Yeah, that's all. Oh, and when Erithal decides, he would do this when Erithal decides to cast Create Food and Water, and just saves that gallon.
Yeah, it's only the food that goes bad, not the water.
I completely forgot to do this last session. My bad, guys. All right. Cobweb crawls out from under the shelves. So what's the plan? Are we spelunking deeper? Because I don't think we're alone.
What do you mean?
This place seems a lot less abandoned than we were led to believe, as he mean mugs the spider.
Silky gives you a curious head tilt.
Well, I'm not always right.
I suppose I can relate to that.
I can
Well.
open more doors, though.
Can you get us to your master's office?
Well, sure.
Study?
Oh, right. I'm supposed to lead you. I forget
Yeah.
you guys don't really know the way. He always knew the way, but I guess I have to show you where he went.
Alright, come here, Dagny. Fucking casting light on her cane head.
Yep.
See?
Give me a second.
The urge to cast Reduce on myself and ride the spider into battle is overwhelming.
Okay.
Or
wanna
cast
see that.
enlarge on the spider.
Oh shit. That's even better.
Okay. Don't give me any ideas right now.
What is this, Minecraft?
Yes,
Man.
it could be.
Hmm.
Silky scuttles his way to the center of everyone and looks around, and his head darts between each of the 5 of you, almost as if he has a minor bout of stage fright, expectant to clear the way. And so, after a few moments of realizing that's his cue, he begins his scuttle and quickly enters this room here and heads for this door. Erithal, being the first one to take a step into this room. The
Oh, no.
floating creature does turn towards you as you enter and would slowly begin to drift towards you with a... It's nothing aggressive, but there just seems to be a curiosity.
You know, I think we saw this thing before we went to bed and during the watch. Anyone know if it's hostile?
I don't think it has the ability to be hostile. I don't think it's sentient.
It's a flumps. They're naturally docile.
I guess then Erithal. Does this thing have a... It has a face, right?
If you can call it a face.
Just kind of sticking out a hand so it can, I don't know, fucking smell... The thing you do with dogs so they smell you and know you.
Oh, palm
You
up.
extend a welcoming hand, being non-threatening as you can, and this flump, as Dagny called it, would close the distance and extends a single tentacle and makes gentle contact with your hand, Erithal. Upon doing so, there is a bright multicolored flash, and everyone watches as Erithal disappears.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh fuck.
Whee!
Maybe back out of the room.
Erithal, there is a shifting in the air as your surroundings, as soon as this creature touches you, shifts. And it goes from you in this room surrounded by friends to you in a tight space completely surrounded around you by stone. You're in a 5 foot by 5 foot compartment. And it's quite dark, but you have no time to really assess your situation as there is no floor and you begin to fall.
Oh shit.
That's what it is.
So B-Man,
You're a
Yes.
I was thinking about taking this spell off, but I didn't. Do you think I could use this spell right before I hit to just go into the ground? Or is this more of like piled stone, not something I could do this with?
Let me see. So, let's see. So there's somatic components to this. So how I'm going to rule this is you need to touch the stone that you intend to meld into in order for you to meld. Do it too early without touching the stone, nothing happens. Do it too late, you've touched the stone, but in a much more brutish way as you're taking some significant fall damage.
Just
I will
carries-
argue you need to make a Arcana check.
Oh no, my brain is small and smooth though.
Succeeding this check
Ooh.
will have the damage. It'll slow you down a bit. And you rolled an 8. Well,
Minus
that's
1.
a failure.
Damn. Oh well.
Let me see.
The fact that we didn't put down something there to break the fall is insane. I
How are
completely
we
forgot to
supposed
do
to
that.
know?
That explains a lot.
Fair enough.
That explains
Fair enough.
that's why it looks so weird.
Mm.
Because if someone was attacked there would have been spatter all over the place, but there's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fell quite a distance. And
Oh,
you
well.
take a grand total of 27 bludgeoning damage as you fail to stick the landing.
Oh, you're. Oh my god.
My
I will-
cankles.
I will stick the landing
Sorry.
button. You hit the ground hard, and then you meld into stone after the fact.
Just Gary's mod fall damage noise.
No clips into the floor after hitting it hard.
No. He's just fucking face down, and then slowly.
It's
That's
like
awful,
it's like
man.
the cartoon where you hit water too hard, like
God.
Oh,
and
and then you
slowly
just
sink
sink, yeah.
Man.
As for Kraken, this flump's curiosity has transitioned to you.
No, throw a mind sliver at it. Nope.
Oh, I'm just gonna back away.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm throwing a mind sliver at it. Like, nope.
Oh.
All right, it needs to succeed an intelligence saving throw. Well, Christ, good luck.
Oh no.
I was just gonna like train it like I was playing COD Zombies while you guys open the door, but this works too, I guess.
Mm. Right on.
Wouldn't you know? Here we go. Beep boop. You feel that it fails the saving throw. However, your mind sliver echoes out, but this creature is wholesale unaffected. You almost feel an echo within an empty chamber, which should serve as something of intelligence for this. But nothing happens.
Cowboy points at it. It had no brain. Him dumb.
It would have been useful information to know, Cobweb.
I told
did
you
say
he's not.
he-
It's.
He did.
I told you.
Well, for the
Okay,
time
so what?
being-
Do we like hit it with a stick? What would we do now?
Well, unless we just want to attack the poor creature, I say, with its attention on me, I just lure it around the room until the door's open, and then we just go through it and close the door.
Okay, then what do we do about our cleric?
Ooh.
I don't know, look for him.
Move!
Oh shit.
Aerofol!
In the stone. Fucking muffle.
Fuck, man.
So the flump only moves at a fly speed of 10 feet. So it is extremely easy for you to kite this flump around the room, as its fascination is ceaseless with you. We'll have to keep moving the tokens. I'll just say that you are able to keep this thing at bay.
Uh-oh, I have to reload.
Mm.
We both tried to move it at the same time and it broke for me.
Yeah.
How is Silky progressing with the door?
You see that he has progressed to the lock, has applied his staff to it, and is completely motionless.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Because I think because of his size, the magic is taking a while for it to do any effect, from what I can tell. Is there a way for me to help enhance that?
You can certainly try.
How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't have a spell that opens things. And there's no lock on, like no physical lock on this door, correct?
There is.
And is there a sigil on the door?
Roll investigation.
Oh shit.
$23.
Most certainly.
Yeah.
One that seems
Oh,
to
shit.
surround the doorknob.
Okay, hate using my spells like this. If I have to use this for every door, it's not gonna make fucking sense.
Mm.
Oh, let me see. I might have something. Where'd it go?
You know what? Fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna go ahead, reach into the bag of holding, and pull out the thieves' tools,
All right.
and I'm gonna try and use them on the lock.
Okay, you're just going for it with the thief's tools.
Yes,
Okay. I don't believe you are
Ah.
proficient.
I am not.
What's thieves' tools? Is that dex based?
Yes.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of
usually.
hand.
All right. In that
But I
case,
think you only add proficiency if you like proficient in the tools.
Mm.
let's see. Okay. Dagny, doing what you can with these unfamiliar tools, you may roll sleight of hand to see how you do.
Okay. 14.
You do what you can to help Silky, and the exact machinations of this door are not known to you, and you're just doing what you can to at least physically unlock it. And Silky, almost as if snapping out of his very thorough concentration, you can tell it really takes up all of his mental strength. He quickly looks at you, and the door, the knob in particular, it glows very brightly. Make a con save.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Kaboom.
I'm imagining this is a heat metal, so.
That's a failure. And you see that this door is reacting to your vain attempts. So you attempt to quickly retract your tools to avoid any damage, to find that you're unable to retract yourself at all. In fact, you can't move, and you rock steady fall over as you are paralyzed.
Oh, that's cute.
Shit.
There's a discharge of colorful lights out from where Dagny had attempted to disarm the door, and it makes a bit of a crackling noise. And a single eye stalk of the flump looks over there and curiously begins to float over.
Cobweb's
that's
gonna fucking
unfortunate.
sprint into the room and drag Dagny, mannequin style, I guess.
All right.
Mm. Fucking room.
The paralysis does not last very long, Dagny, and after being extracted out of the room thanks to Cobweb's quick thinking, the flump loses interest and continues its game of chase with Kraken.
I fully assume Kraken is just like walking backwards, staring at it, just like, this creature is awesome, as he's just walking around in circles.
Oh yeah. And it's around that time where you hear a fumbling of magic light up at the door, and it looks like Silky did it.
Hey, that's it.
You know what? That enlarge spell doesn't sound like a bad idea now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start making my way back to this party after stepping out of the stone.
Hey, did we lose someone?
Yeah, your little friend over there made our friend disappear.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I found where the hole came from.
Aerosol? Are you alright?
My ribs hurt.
Oh, that makes sense. We
I
should
tried
probably.
to do something clever, and it didn't work.
Man.
Just stop me anywhere if I get stabbed.
Erythal, I
she
will
pulled me
say,
back.
as you pass by
Oh, yeah.
this area over here, your footsteps do seem to stir something that is in the corner, and there is a large, very unsavory mound of flesh that previously was frozen and then summarily silenced. With you stirring its very light sleep, it does begin to gibber very violently, almost immediately as you begin to walk by.
I forgot that was there.
That would be a wisdom saving throw from you.
Fuck's sake.
Is this a charm effect of any kind?
No.
Okay, so it's just a straight roll. All right.
Mm.
17.
Hey, pretty good.
The
This is
gibbering would bash around in your head, almost making your eyes spin in place. But staving off these unwanted effects, you steel yourself and keep walking forward, and no ill effects come to you.
Oh boy, so I'm gonna keep going forward now?
Yes.
Alright. My ribs don't feel so good, Cobweb.
I know, I can see that. Why are you covered in dirt?
His knees are his chest.
He's are his chest.
Listen, I may have lost an inch of height.
Damn, that's crazy. Compressing his spine and shit. Alright, well, Silky got the door open. We're gonna go through that.
Yeah, I did.
Hurry, or up. Yeah, he did
I'm
that.
gonna
He
pick
sure
up
did.
Silky and put him on my
let you guys
antlers.
go first.
No,
You do so.
Bracken's
And
got it.
He seems quite pleased.
Ooh, I've never been this high up before.
I get that in real life. I get it.
Alrighty, yeah. Bracken's gonna cast the spell, open the door.
Putting your greatest magics together, you cast Open the Door, and you take in the view of what is before you. You can see what appears to be something of a dining room. You
Oh, I
look
don't
at
trust
this
it.
long, elegantly set up table that has a series of dishes of food and water that are prepared and are seemingly at rest. Through the bluish, ethereal light coming from the candles that are still lit here, you can see that some of these dishes still do have steam coming off of them as though just prepared. You can look over and see there's some preparation tables off to the side and a destroyed barrel, and in the far corners you think you can see as well some further barrels and provisions for keeping a dining room table well readied for any who come to feast.
Bracken is gonna. Well, he doesn't necessarily need to turn around, but he's gonna speak in all your heads. So, there's a full course banquet in this little room here. I would suggest nobody eat any of it, or even go near the table.
Yeah, that's fair. We did kind of just have breakfast, so.
Mm.
You enter the room, and Silky immediately would eye the door over to your left, and he does point.
Oh, that one next. I got this.
And
Any
he
bad
quickly-
juju you remember in here?
Mm, Well, I think Udigron was something of a chef, or at least a magic chef. He really liked to play with his food.
Okay. So assume the food might try to play with us. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm not sure how much I can figure this one out. This one's kind of a stumper. I'll see what I can do.
And of course,
Can I investigate the food from a respectable distance?
Sure, roll investigation.
Give it its personal
Right
bubble.
on.
Oh no.
Not great.
It's a plate.
One thing is certain about this food. It looks absolutely delicious, as well as the pleasant aroma that's coming off of each of these plates. You can see that there's fresh meats, vegetables, and other various assortments on these plates, many of which you're not very familiar with. You can even see that there appears to be a drinking horn that is filled with wine that has a faint glimmer to it.
Silky,
Yeah, that's me. Hey,
when was the last time you saw Udigaran?
I think it was maybe about 5 or so days ago, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of hook my cane on Cobweb's shoulder, and I'm going to try and pull him back.
Oh!
Do not touch it. This table
Magic
is...
food.
It is a trap. It's meant to lure you in.
It's working.
Well, yeah, he always tried to make his food look really good, and taste good too.
But if he had just made this food 5 days ago, it would already be looking dry and not freshly made.
He did say that it was magic food. Okay, fine, I won't eat it. That's fine.
Go ahead and take my cane off his shoulder.
Can't believe we've thrown a flashlight directly in Cobweb's eyes, essentially.
Flashbang.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, let's get going, I guess.
Well, as soon as Silky opens the door.
Before like any more like shenanigans happen, Kraken is gonna tap a couple buttons on his wrist and use that to cast. Where'd it go? See invisibility.
I see. Well, you see too.
Yes. So
You look
it's just
around.
for an hour unless I get punched hard.
You look around and there's not much to reveal in this room. However, you do look up and you can see that dancing around the ceiling, there's several small little balls of light that seem to be choreographed with one another and dance and intertwine with one another. There's at least a dozen in total. And as they move and dance about, they leave these wisping white trails of what looks like fire. And every once in a while, they will zip into the wall and disappear. And then another one will come from another wall and will join the dance. The center point of the dance appears to be over the table.
Everybody, I would highly recommend you take Dagny's advice and not go near the table.
Why is that?
I think I found the source of the little fire noise that me and Arathal heard last night.
Weird noise?
Yes, it sounded like some, like, candles being lit or blown out in various locations around. I believe we are in the company of some invisible wisps or something like that.
Ghosts? Good lord.
Well, I wouldn't say ghosts, but yeah.
Yes.
That means the food is to die for.
If they're
No.
within 10 feet, could I technically sense them using that?
Hold on, let me see.
You can see an invisible creature unless that creature successfully hides from you.
You would have this sense, but nothing really is pinging off of the ceiling like he's implying. You did hear it too, so you are somewhat keen on it, but the only conclusion you can draw is this must be some form of magic phenomenon and may not even technically be alive.
Kraken, how exactly are you seeing these things?
Well, I have.
Also, I'll be back in like 60 seconds.
Right on. Oh, the cat's fucked around.
So, when I was making my quote-unquote leave of absence, me and my team were working on some various projects separately and all. Some for various arms, legs, helmets, just generic, every little, side hobbies really. And when I decided to take my leave, we pooled it all together and made this armor. I compiled a list of everything was in it and tried to remember everything I could do, and I can for a couple times a day I can cast one minor spell per day. And currently using
Yeah,
to see
that's
invisible
great,
things.
but see, okay. So maybe they're not invisible. Maybe they're ethereal.
That would explain. I'm gonna make a roll for myself.
Yes,
Here.
that would also be a possibility.
Yeah, that spell's lost on me. I mean, I've heard about spells like that. I couldn't think of them off the top of my head right now.
Alright, sorry for the delay.
Okay, I honestly thought you were bullshitting, but now, I kinda don't want to touch the ghost chicken.
Why would you want to touch the ghost?
But look at it though. But look, it's still hot. Are you kidding me? I've been eating dust witches for so long.
Oh my god, if I
The
give
fish,
you
it reignited my culinary desire.
If I give you some jerky, will that make you feel better?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll go ahead and just reach into the bag of holding and give you one of my rations.
Yeah,
Just give him a strip of
fantastic.
bacon that was at the bottom.
Fantastic. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Alright. You take a gander over at Silky, who is concentrating hard. You can see every once in a while he rocks his haunches back and forth to try to get a better position on his staff as it lay firmly on the doorknob. But you can see based on his body movements there is increasing frustration, and eventually he lowers his staff and clutches it tight to form as though he's understanding he's in some sort of trouble, and he looks over towards everyone else and his head is down.
I'm having a really hard time with this one. I just can't seem to get it.
Do you need some help?
I think I do.
Alright, I'll go ahead and walk over. What are you having difficulty with?
Well, like, it just won't do anything. It's like I can't really figure out the door. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this, I guess. At least not this one.
I'll check the knob, see if it's locked.
It, like, just
straight
up touching
Cobweb
it.
is going to step back before that happens.
Silky
Sorry.
jumps down. Are you just like attempting the door?
Well, I'm gonna before I touch the door, I'm gonna examine it.
Okay. You may roll investigation once again.
Right on, right on.
21.
There's nothing inherently telling about this door. And there is a lock in place that you can see, like as a keyhole and all that, but nothing magical or mechanical that you could decipher as harmful.
Nothing inherently.
Cobweb is going to point at Silky. What's up?
Okay, if it's nothing inherently magical or mechanical. I'm not gonna put.
Sometimes he would hum rhymes to himself. Is that helpful?
I'm just gonna. Can I just listen to the door? See if there's anything off about it?
You lay your ear close and listen for anything that may be telling. There is a very faint shimmering sound on the far side of the door coming from the next room, but nothing from the door itself.
Okay, I'm of the opinion that this door is non-magical and we just literally need a physical key for it. I am going to try something though. Could you move aside for just a second, Silky?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
Okay. Cobweb is going to... This is gonna be a little weird. Let me see here. He's going to press his finger against the keyhole and cast Alter Self. In an attempt to form his finger into a key.
Oh my god, amazing.
that matches the tumbler.
Iconic.
Let me see.
That's incredible.
You can grow claws, fangs, spines. I see. You know what? That's really creative. Sure. You do this, and you insert your finger into the lock, and using this natural growth ability, your finger extends with this like hardened, almost like chitinous protrusion.
Keratin type.
Yeah,
deal.
exactly. Yeah, and it's like as if your fingernail is growing and is assuming the form that is molded by the inside of the lock, and it forms a perfect key.
I was thinking the teeth of the key were actual teeth, but that's pretty good too.
And I
Try not to
assume you're
break a
giving it
nail.
a twist.
Yeah, why not?
You do so, and you turn it to find that it conforms to the tumblers, and you hear a click.
Yeah, I'll do it. As he pulls his gross key finger out.
You do so.
Just
How long is it
What?
going to stay like that?
He holds up his hand. He holds up his other hand, and then holds up the key finger hand, and the key finger is gone.
You see,
I'm a trickster, you see.
Silky's eyes widen a little bit, and you see two legs give a tiny round of applause.
That was really cool. You should teach me to do that with mine.
Yeah, why not? Well, let's walk and talk though. All right. As he goes to try the door.
You go and try to turn the doorknob to find that it is locked.
Bruh. Is the door made of wood?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it has some iron reinforcing on it. Too.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say just fucking bust it down, but no, that's not gonna work.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't know if it was locked in the first place. Can I try the key the other way and then try the handle?
You reinsert your. Oh, you didn't dispel it, did you? You said you was gone.
Oh yeah. I'll burn the spell slot. I could just make another one. Let me see.
All
Ah.
right.
Oh god, that's horrifying. Why did we not check to see if it was locked?
You do it once again, and you extend your fingernail back to conform to the shape of the key. And repeating your steps, you give it another twist in the opposite direction, and you hear another click.
To give it one more try, and if this doesn't work, we might just have to go percussive maintenance.
You open the door.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot! As he throws up on the ground. Oh no! That took like half of my fucking stamina. I'm an idiot.
Was it a push door or
Alright.
a pull door?
More importantly, trees.
There's a push. There's a meme for this, but I don't have it, but I will find it later. You look on, and you can see there's a small intermediary room, and to either side there is a fully sized tree that has this auric shimmer through the leaves. You can see further on there's a room that's just beyond that, and you can see the beginnings of a few tables and a base for what looks like yet another very dark statue.
I don't like that.
Shit.
Quickly, someone throw a pebble through the way.
If
to
I'd
make sure
fucked
we're not
around, I
gonna
might have found out what they did, but damn it. Okay. To you, Soki. Since he
that's
seems
right.
to be, yeah. Yeah, you're the leader. Go on.
Wow, I didn't think I'd be able to climb the ranks so fast. I only just met you guys.
Yeah, you're the honorary biggest for this quest. How about that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a title
Okay.
that I do not give lightly.
Okay. Well, so, as my first point of authority, we're gonna play Follow the Leader.
Oh shit.
Okay, or just zip.
Bro just skedaddled.
He's a spider. What do you expect?
Somebody else go first. I want to test something.
Okay. When I step into
Sorry.
this room, because there's just two fucking random trees in here, I want to like look around to make sure there isn't anything like hidden in the trees that's gonna like Vietnam jump out at me or something.
Guidance.
Roll
bitch.
investigation. They're in the goddamn trees.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna use my
Guidance.
flash of
Wait, do I need to
genius
touch him
as
for
well.
that?
Yes, it is touch.
So you said
Yeah,
investigation.
pardon me, dear. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So add 4 to that,
Plus a D4.
and then plus a
D4.
D4. No, I did my flash of genius, so I'm adding my 4 to it.
Well, yeah, but I
Oh.
gave you guidance.
Yeah.
I see. All right.
No, that's 2D4. Hold on. Nope, there we go.
Nice.
So plus 8.
Not
You
fucking
look carefully
bad.
at these trees, and after giving them some time, you can ultimately conclude that they don't serve as a immediate threat. It seems like these trees are producing very trace amounts of auric energy as they shimmer through the leaves. You think that whoever was here may have been using them as something of a power source to extract the aura and fund whatever he was doing here. I
Okay,
think
so
they may have also doubled as something as a bit of ambiance on his way to his extravagant magical meals.
I don't know if you when you narrated this room, but are they like in like a pot, or are they straight up just like in the floor?
There are circular indentations in the ground that give way to loose topsoil for which they are rooted into.
Okay.
It looks like
Yeah,
they were
so
grown
just-
here.
Hmm.
Okay,
Very
maybe
good
we're
job
being
growing these.
paranoid. Maybe that's what it is.
We're in a wizard's tower. Anything can be possible.
Oh, I don't like that. Fine.
You take a look and you see that there's these two well-made circular tables that have a series of indentations to them.
Oh,
that
the
you can't
tables. Oh, thank God.
You can't determine if they are magic circles or just designs. Perhaps both. It blurs the lines. And looking over towards this, you can see that there is a very large depiction of what looks like a very like snake-like creature, and it bears these two ruby eyes that are embedded into it, and they have a very tantalizing shine to them. Scanning the room, your eyes get locked on these rubies, and you begin to feel an impulse to get closer.
Oh,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
If pulling
Shit.
As well as that, do I see anything else with the see invisibility thing? Do I see like any more wisps, or were they just in that room?
They occasionally bounce overhead, but they're much more sparse here.
Okay, so they're just kind of mucking about. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said wisdom save?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll add my 4 to whatever that is too, if it makes a difference.
12. That's a failure. And
Damn.
without further thought, you position yourself right before this statue,
Ah,
and
shit.
you simply return the stare, mesmerized. Silky continues forward,
What's the
So
hold up?
fully engrossed in
Okay.
his new leadership role.
So okay, hold up.
How tall is the statue then, if I'm inclined to like swipe the rubies or stare at them?
This statue is about 9 feet tall, but the rubies are within grasp.
So, to reiterate, I was just drawn to them. I don't necessarily want to like take them. Right.
Well, at the moment, you are simply mesmerized,
Okay.
but the temptation to claim them is growing.
I'm gonna try to like peel away so I don't lose sight of Silky.
Well, you failed your saving throw, so you're currently
Okay.
maintaining your position, allowing everyone else to act. As you see, Kraken turn his attention towards the statue, and he simply goes into a full-on stare.
I'm going to assume that the statue is what's causing him to be mesmerized, I'm gonna walk into the room, but like try to keep the statue out of my vision.
All right. Abating your stare, you pay it no mind.
Can I grab him and try to pull him away?
Sure. Kraken
Buddy.
Aerithal rips your attention away as your stare goes from the statue to him, and you feel as if you zoned out for a second, but you're within your right mind once again.
Look at the statue. Whatever it did to you probably can affect all of us.
Yes, they are they're very tantalizing. Those rubies.
Does someone say rubies?
Oh no.
No, Colin.
I
was just
assume
asking.
It wants you to take those, so I wouldn't.
I
It's a
would
trap.
agree.
Maybe that's exactly what the wizard wants you to think.
This is a wizard's tower. Everything is a trap.
I will motion the others to come along, but like relaying, don't look at the statue to them.
All right.
Yeah.
Assuming that
Oh.
everyone follows the advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haha. I don't like the look of whatever's on that table, guys.
It kind of looks like a wine.
Yeah.
Silky scuttles in the room and takes a vantage point at the edge of this table and looks around.
Yeah, this is the place where he spent a lot of his time.
That's disconcerting.
Okay.
Wait.
What appears
What
to
would-
be on this table?
Yeah. What are we looking at here?
You look and see that this is yet another one of those dark statues that appears to have been smashed to pieces. And based on just the remaining shards, this at one point depicted a very large winged figure with a battle axe and a helmet. You're not quite sure if this is something from folklore, but you're led to believe so based on its a bit exaggerated features. Why it's destroyed is not evidence, but Aerithal, due to your passive, you can see there's an occasional glimmer in the stone that suggests that there's more at play than just the reflectiveness of the material. However, it does seem to be remnant.
I'd be extra careful with that. It's still a bit shiny, if you get my drift.
You're saying there's still magic flowing through it?
Remnant, maybe, I don't think quite dormant, but close to being dormant.
Well, let's get rid of that problem then.
Wait, hold on. As leader of the group, I declare, should we go through the up door right over there, or should we go to the double doors there?
Do you know where they lead?
They both go to places that Udagrun frequented, so, I think either's good. However, that one over there, did seem to be where he put a lot of his, research and stuff.
Research
Well.
is what we need.
Oh, that
Well,
tells me
that's-
everything I need to know. Let's go.
Oh, Bracken was going to try to figure out what's up with if this is what kind of shelf this is. This is like scroll shelf or bookshelf, or like a wine shelf.
Yeah,
like
there could
Aerithal
be shit in
mentioned.
here. We don't know.
You look and see that these shelves are filled with a series of knickknacks. Some are scrolls, most of which are empty and are awaiting penmanship. You see a few ink vials, quills, and a few books, a good portion of them actually, as well as a few curious implements for some form of arcane tinkering, the likes of which aren't familiar. You think that every small bit and bob here may have been an experiment in of itself. A lot to unpack.
Well, feel free to open up whatever door you wish.
You mean I get to pick?
And you're the only one who can open the door. It makes sense.
Just really quick, Cobweb is going to make a little circuit around the room, basically knocking on barrels, seeing how they sound, if there's anything in them, shaking boxes, shit like that. Just moving around the room.
Okay. Cobweb, you may roll investigation.
You. Just in case, because there might be cheddar in here.
Oh,
I don't think so.
You don't
Fuck,
find
man.
shit.
You find actual
No
keys.
cheddar for Cobweb.
Nope.
Cobweb, there's a series of sifting of heavy materials through a lot of these barrels and crates, and they seem to be pretty well packed tight. It looks like these goods may have been imported with the intent of not being so easily jostled around. And you can see that they are also well made, as if to endure the elements. These appear to be like shipping containers of like various goods that you think that Udagron may have used with his currency to buy these. Its contents are unknown, and you're gonna have to do some manual override to some of these locks if you intend to smash these open. You can see that across these two here, if you're eyeing those, it's much the same as this, a bunch of magical bits and bobs and doodads. And you look towards this one over here, a lot of the same. However, you do see that there's a series of bones, a handful of skulls, a few things that may have been like dried flesh. And one thing that
Delicious.
really gets your eyes widened is a very large gem, clear in complexion and reflecting the dim light of Dagny's staff that is over here adjacent to a few skulls. And for everyone that's close in the distance, you can see it as well.
Oh, bones.
Hmm.
It looks like there may have been some necromancy occurring on this table.
Hmm.
Cobweb's gonna climb up.
You apply your goblin hands and begin to shake this a little bit, as it's not totally secured to the ground, and your very heavy plate armor does rattle this a little bit. And as you go to rattle this, you find that other things are rattling along with it.
Shit.
Oh, that's cute.
Fuck.
Bunch of them. Oh
That is 3 dexterity saving throws to the room, please.
no. To the room.
Fuck's sake.
Oh shit.
is a spell being thrown?
I would assume
3.
so.
Can I use my shield to absorb one of them? I'm going to use. Okay, let me double check because I don't know how many charges it has. It's X amount of something. But I will make 2. I'll make a dex save. 1, 2, and where's the shield? The shield. Spell snare. The shield has 3 plus proficiency bonus when a creature within 10. Oh, they're not within 10 feet, so I can't do that. Never mind.
Oof.
Oh well.
I'm
in the fine
gonna
print.
reaction absorb elements.
Yeah, I was hoping I had that, but I do not.
I got an 8, an 18, and a 5. Unfortunate.
Gonna use fucking what is it? What the fuck is it? Gonna use arcane deflection on one of those 11s.
The
Am I going
DC
crazy?
on
Or did one of
all-
them disappear?
Oh, yeah, one did. Come on, god damn it. I hate it when that happens. There we go. So, you guys can be in charge of deliberating your passes and fails, because that's a lot. But the DC was 17 for all 3.
Fuck.
Oh shit,
I
I
only
failed all
passed
3.
one.
Okay.
Well, I got 1 down. Okay, that's good.
The first fireball was 20 fire damage.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
And if we pass,
The-
it's half, right? Stupid question.
Yes. Yes. The second fireball was 31 fire damage.
You're a bitch.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So wait, what is that's 15? You have
Yes.
Yes, halved is 15.
15. All right.
Mm.
Ow.
And
Plus, I don't know what I'm concentrating on, but apparently.
The final fireball is 33 fire damage.
So that's
Oh, ouch.
16.
Oh,
Oh, down more than half my
man, I
health.
wonder what I lost. Oh, it was guidance.
Sorry, I have to scroll up to do my.
Ooh, that did not feel good. Fuck.
Right. Roll for initiative.
I'll just say I fail.
Alrighty.
I don't see invisible things anymore. Let's just go with that.
There's
What
no
was the-
combat encounter. Me.
What'd you say the
There is
third
now.
fire damage was?
33.
33. Okay, I didn't hear that. Fuck.
Oh, hey.
Motherfucker rolled a 4. Aw, come on.
There goes half my HP. Awesome.
That's more than half of mine.
Yeah, but you passed.
Wizards,
so
man, you can't trust
Only
them as
passed
far as
one.
you can throw them.
I can throw them far.
Yeah. I think we're just waiting on Krakens.
Yeah, but I was mathing and all that, so.
Fair.
Aerithal, 3 emerald glowing skulls emerge from this this table here and quickly light up the room, bathing everyone in green flame.
Man, I fucking hate the undead.
Oh,
So go ahead and make me some saves.
Oh no! This import is all fucked up. Hold on a second. Beep, boop, bop, bop. Come on, you piece of shit.
Oh, I'm thinking of the different turn undead thing.
Alright.
It's destroy undead.
Also,
Okay,
yeah, I
okay.
have destroy undead up to CR2.
They are CR4.
Okay. It only affects them if they failed it. But since they're CR4, it wouldn't affect them anyways.
2 of them fail.
Okay. So they can only use their action to dash or try to escape. If it can't go anywhere, it can only use the dodge action.
Okay.
And the effect ends if it takes any damage.
Very well. Let's see. Ooh, we spooked. I don't know why these aren't applying, but I'm gonna play anyways. You're scary. Alright, Cobweb.
I mean, he just saw Aerithal do the thing, right? How many of them passed?
1 pass.
1 passed? Okay.
These 2
Fuck,
shriek
I don't think-
wildly. This one seems angy, but I mean, in the heat of a second, being bathed
Yeah.
in fire. I mean, these things are maniacal, all the same to you.
Fair enough. I guess Cobweb is going to continue climbing, and he's going to jump off of the shelf and try to Michael Jordan the skull out of the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're grabbing the
So
gem.
like a grapple, I guess. Let's see. Oh no, the skull.
Oh, you're grabbing. Okay, you're just going for a grapple
Grab
here.
the flaming
All right.
skull.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Yeah.
let's see how you do.
Yoink. Not great.
Come on. It rolled a 19.
Oh fuck!
It just manages to
Damn it.
zip out of your way. All right.
Mm,
Anything else?
yeah, that's about it.
Nadira.
Okay. I'm gonna put myself between them and Silky, like here-ish. And then I guess this is range, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. I guess. I will shoot one of these at each one of them.
Okay.
That misses.
Actually, that hits the 13.
Really? Okay, that's good. My dice hate me tonight. Okay.
All right. Which ones are being shot?
I'm gonna do, I guess, kind of closest to farthest. So the first one at this one, second, and third.
Okay. This one takes the 10 damage. Woo. The 10 misses this one, and the third one rather, gets the 6. The turn undead effect ends on this one, making it an active combatant. This one is still scared. I wonder why I can't. Weird. Whatever, I'll just have to remember. These symbols don't show up on them. Okay. That's your go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look and see what they can do. This one is rising a bit higher into the air and was going to literally return fire to you, Nadira. You have 2 fire rays coming your way.
Okay.
Boop, boop. That is a 2 21s.
Yeah.
Oh my
Probably.
god. Can I cloud rune one of those onto me?
Sure.
Let me see here.
Use a
Oh,
reaction.
yes. You don't have to.
It still hits. I can't do
All
shit
right,
about
so
that.
the 10 fire damage would go to you in Nadira's place. The
Right on.
second 21 does hit Nadira, however, and Nadira, you take 9 fire damage from it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I can math. There we go.
Bracken.
Alrighty. Let's see. Been looking through my spells the entire time, trying to figure out what I want to do. That's... Oh, I definitely can't do that. That's a 60-foot radius.
Not with that attitude.
Just blows the fucking room up. That's nuts.
Damn, I didn't take that one. I guess. Nah, I'm just gonna fly up and punch one of them.
Okay.
I'll just fly up and try to hit that one.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, I don't know why I just did that. Come on. Where is it?
Let me see. Yeah, both hit. All right.
Alrighty.
Ow. And ow.
And now that creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of its next turn.
Okay. Dagny.
Alright, seeing these fucking things, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Protection from Good and Evil on myself. Protection against undead. So, and I'm gonna move the fuck out of the way, because ouch!
Alright.
Actually gonna go behind here.
That does give you cover.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Very well. And now, the Flame Skulls will act their revenge. Erithal, there's
Shit.
2 fire rays coming towards you. Boop, boop.
I would like to flashbang one.
All right. You flashbang the first. It is now a critical failure. And it wells up a small mote of flame in its mouth. You flash it, and it loses its concentration, and the fire blows up in its face. However, that fire reassembles into the second ray and comes at you for a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 12 fire damage.
I think I'm critical at this point.
Fuck.
I think like almost everybody is.
Yeah.
Okay, and that brings us to the final Flame Skull, who has been challenged by Kraken to hit it.
Oh yeah.
And so,
Oh shit.
hit you it will. Oop, wop, whoop. And it will cast Magic Missile at you at 2nd level.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, awesome! I take half damage from it. Yes, I forgot about that.
Right
Cast
on.
a spell using the second. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so it's 44 plus 4. It's broken. The total damage is 13 force damage.
That's halved, or that's just
That's
total?
the full damage.
Okay, so
You take 6.
6 or 7?
6.
6.
6. Okay.
All right. Aerithal.
Because
Let me check something. Is this a radius where I put it, or is it a radius on me? Do. Choose up to and centered on. Okay, I pick a point. All right. As I cast this and heal the entire party for 16 hit points,
Nice.
Ooh.
Very good.
because I think I can. Yeah, we're a party of 6 when you include Silky.
Yeah.
He counts.
Yeah.
He just baby.
48. Let's see. Look, I'm going to follow Daggy's lead. I don't like this place. Hey, scooch over a little bit. Thanks.
Do me a
Just
favor.
nudge, nudge.
You should be able to destroy your own templates. So you click on the little button and you hit the delete key on your keyboard. That should get rid of that. If
Okay,
not,
so
try backspace.
I have to go to this. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
backspace
you.
might work, because delete normally
Yeah.
doesn't work for me.
Mm.
All right,
One of
and
the
I
two.
shall now take cover behind this.
Hell yeah. Ducking behind. That's when you're getting it basically with the 3/4 cover plus 5 AC.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
damn. Forgot how much that gave you.
Cobweb.
Alrighty. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. Giant Smite. We'll do Storm Rune as my action, and then I will action Surge. I'm big now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I never have time to read your runes.
Sorry.
No, that's
Just
okay.
click all the
That's
click all the
amazing.
things.
Beat.
And I would like to reach up and pluck one of them out of the air like a fucking apple. Let me see. Alright.
All right, go for the grapple.
Keep knocking their heads together.
Yup. I'm just gonna step on him.
It rolled the cursed
Damn.
number. You managed to grapple one.
Damn, bro. That's what's up. For my second attack, I'm going to mush its face into the ground. I'm gonna call this unarmed.
All right. Oh shit! The chair just went back.
Yes, you okay?
I assume these.
That's fine. Okay. Given the circumstances,
I assume these
you're-
guys are immune to fire damage.
It's probably a safe bet.
Yeah, that's
Given
fair.
the circumstances, considering these things are tiny and you're large, and you're just like, it's just a skull in your hand. You're bashing it into the ground. I will let you roll these with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
Still ahead either way.
Fuck, man.
Let's see. Do they resist
Right on.
anything? Alright, doesn't
And
apply
that's
here.
plus.
Ow!
Yeah. Oh wait, it's a D6. Fuck. There we go.
It takes
Extra
me, so-
5 bludgeoning.
Alright. Ouchies.
Um.
You hear a crack as the
Yep,
skull
that's it.
has a fracture down the middle now. It's Ira.
Oh fuck.
I keep blasting. Cobwebs grappled that one, to be correct. Just to...
Mm.
Okay. I will try to hit that one specifically. With all 3.
Roll the other 2.
2.
I will use my reaction to use the storm rune to give one of those advantage.
Alright, let's do the first one. Attack with advantage.
The first one? Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, it's up there. Jesus.
The skull understanding that it is failing in its form, will shield, setting its AC to 18. All 3 miss.
Damn.
Oh, fucker. Yeah, that's it. I'm good. I'm good.
That brings us to the grappled flame skull, who is going to look towards its grappler rather, and is gonna pop 2 fire rays into your face. This is range, so it's gonna attack with disadvantage. Which is a fucking shame because the first attack was a crit. Ugh, disadvantage
Let's
makes
go.
it a miss. The second one, we're rolling goddamn 4. It's shaking it around, and Cobweb, you managed to keep this thing's mouth pointed at the ground, as you see 2 bursts of flame would impact the stone. And
I'm just pointing it at shit.
like, oh no, it's going off. Kraken.
I'm
That's okay,
gonna
take your time.
punch it again.
Okay.
The one that's in front of me. Oh, fuck. I
Oh.
crit. Or no, I didn't crit.
First one hits. Ouch. Second one misses. Alright.
I don't think... No, I don't have any bonus action. Oh, actually, no, I do have a bonus action thing. We're gonna do... this.
Good call.
And then, and that'll be it.
Dagny.
Yeah, I've got nothing here, so you know what? I'm gonna reach in to my belt and I'm gonna pull out the wand of paralysis.
Oh.
Figure out where the fuck I put it. There it is. Throw. Spend one of its charges. Alright, I'm gonna throw 1 charge at this one right here. So
Okay.
it needs to make a con save.
Let's see. Okay, it failed. It rolled a 12.
Alright, so
check.
it is paralyzed.
He can't feel anything below its neck.
It's immune to paralysis. Oh. Didn't this happen last time we tried using this thing?
No, it was when I was trying to use Mind Prison on your Mind Worm.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is immune to being paralyzed. What do you know? Fuck.
He's immune because he already can't feel anything below his neck.
The spell takes hold, but you see it's struggling to accost its form as there's not much to it, and unfortunately it doesn't take any influence over this creature. Anything else?
She's just kind of, I think with Aerithal, he would see this. You just see her kind of gripping the wand a little bit tighter in her grip, and her eyes get like this weird, get like super wide, and they look half crazed. And then you just hear her say, and I'm hoping Cobweb hears it. Boys, move the fuck out of the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's got rabies.
And that will be my turn.
Uh-oh. Alright. It comes to this Flame Skull's turn. You will return fire against... You know what? 1, 2... Let's roll a dice to see who he's gonna go for. It's a toss-up at this point.
Who doesn't love random chance?
1, 2. It's Dagny. Okay.
Oh.
I think it still has a second. Yes, okay. It will cast Magic Missile.
And I will cast Shield.
Oh yeah.
Blink, 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 blink! Your shield goes up and you see 4 darts intersect with it and diffuse the magic this Flame Skull tried to throw your way. You see it screech and flame in response.
I'll screech back.
Okay. All right.
I can't believe Dagny unlocked the rage ability.
Yeah.
This flame skull is going to cast this. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Give me a second. I have to make a modification.
That's okay. Take your time.
Come on, bitch. It will cast Flaming Sphere.
Yeah.
Aha!
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Dagny, is it me?
That's what you
See, we're
mean.
Toasty over here now.
Alright.
That's fucking gold, dude. Are you kidding me?
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet. It's the dex save. Okay. I guess
Is it
that's a...
end its turn or end our turn?
If you end your turn there, you have to make the dex save. Let me see. If you ram the sphere into a creature, the creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving. Oh, sure. It's gonna ram Aerithal up the ass. Let's see. Make a dex save.
Okay. I cast deck save.
Let me see. You succeed, you'll take half. That is 4 fire damage to you.
Ow, Dagny.
It wasn't me.
Oh shit.
Aerithal, it's your turn, and your buns are being toasted.
Mm-hmm.
Who put on the seat or wait? I guess we're vaulting over.
Vault noise. Ugh.
God, no. No, why did you do this to me? For this, you must pay your crime. I don't know what your crime is.
Everything. What are you?
You see, the funny part is, most of my spells are fire-based, you dick.
Whose fault is that?
Mine, but fuck you. God.
Just cry on it. Your tears will. Put
Yeah,
out
I
the
know.
fire.
We were fighting that beast Smolder, and I was really struggling, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You were struggling.
You were definitely getting the worst of it.
Burning
I know.
fucking lava.
I know.
I fell 50 feet and then went into lava.
Would you
I
walk
don't know
that
what
shit
to do.
off like
Okay,
a
I know what I'm
Are
going
you
to
kidding?
do. I know what I'm going
What?
to do.
Oh.
Right.
I'm going to cast this and heal the party just a little bit more.
Right
Move.
on.
And then I still have an action.
Yeah,
Which one do I want to do? These things are probably really good at dexterity.
They're very nimble in the air.
These things probably have a pretty high wisdom, but give me a wisdom save.
Which one are you
I want to disintegrate the one in Cobweb's head.
Okay.
So that
fuck.
one.
No, I wanted to grab another one and make them kiff.
Let's see.
Violently.
Rolled a 4. It fails.
Okay, so
God
I
damn.
think that
That's-
is the uninjured damage. So let me roll the injured damage.
Yeah.
Roll 3d12. Oh, it's just /R, right?
Yeah.
3d12 plus my wisdom modifier because I have potent spell casting.
Okay.
13
Okay.
Wait,
Necrotic, you say?
I just realized that's necrotic damage. Fuck.
It's undead.
You cast
this is
necrotic
undead.
damage upon this undead, as you come to understand, to see that it is resistant to this damage. So minus
Oh,
6.
it still takes though, right?
Yeah, it still it takes half.
Yeah. As my free action, Aerothal's just going to very audibly facepalm.
All right.
That's my turn.
I gotta be honest. I didn't think these guys would be this much of a threat.
Oh, flame skulls are assholes.
Oh yeah. Do you
Alrighty.
remember?
No, I've run them before, but
I
Do
get
you remember in Matt's campaign where we were like a party of 7 and then 2 of them nearly TPK'd us?
Oh,
forever ago.
well, we
Okay.
get CPK'd in there.
Yeah.
Also.
like,
Anyways,
again,
Yeah,
flame
that's true.
spells are
Bonus
assholes.
action, Frost Rune, to give me a +2 bonus to my strength rolls. I'm going to, for my first attack, attempt to grapple dummy number 2. Or wait. Oh fuck, I forgot. On this one's turn,
Yep.
it takes 1d4 plus my strength bludgeoning.
Roll.
I wouldn't have that +2.
okay, 1d4. You go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, let me see. Okay. What the Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm fumbling. It takes an extra 5 bludgeoning. And
Okay.
yeah, let me give you that athletics. Ah.
Oh,
Well, let
man,
me
no
roll one more
chance. Let me
time.
see.
Ooh, good thing you had advantage.
Yeah. It fails,
Yeah.
and it gets grappled in your other hand.
Okay, I will then use my last attack to make them kiss. I'm going to smash them together with the might of Zeus.
So go ahead and make your unarmed strike, and this will be applied to both of them.
Right on.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Smack.
And so
Let's see
they
if I crit.
Nope.
Nope.
now Kith, as this one is already cracked, and you smash the other one into it, and it shatters into many fragments onto the ground. You can see that the little bits are still glowing a bit. This one, a lot of damage. Boop. Another fracture along the roof of the mouth. You see it starting to split. One of the jaw lines gets a little cockeyed, and you see that it shudders and recoils. It seems like even though this thing is undead, you still dazed it somewhat. Anything else?
Oh shit, Nadira! We could do the fucking the water elemental thing.
The water elemental.
That would
thing?
totally work. Yeah, you turn into water elemental. I pull out the tide cutter, and
Oh.
yeah, fucking
Maybe let's save
combo
that
move.
for not this fight.
Yeah, not for this one.
Yeah, fair
If
enough.
I'm gonna spend my elemental charges, it's not on this shit.
Alrighty, but when we fight the next time we fight an honest to god kaiju,
Yes, remind
We
me,
have
because
to
I'm
do that.
just gonna forget.
alright. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Nadira.
3 blasts at the other one that Cobweb's holding. Still up.
Okay.
1,
Oh yeah.
a 2, a
Oh,
3.
yeah.
That
Oh,
one,
no.
obviously not.
All right. I can't shield these. Takes both those hits. This thing is barely up after that. Both of these are looking pretty hurt by now. All right. Kraken.
Let's go. Just all
in front of
jaw
you.
strikes as I try to box this head to death.
It
Damn.
activate its shield once again, spending what little it has left to block the first one. The second one still hits, and oof, it's looking really beat up now, but still up.
Okay. That's all
That
I
it?
can do. Yeah.
Dagny. Toasty buns.
1 second.
Hmm.
Checking something really quick. If you can triggers the postage to gain 1. Okay. So I have at least 1. Okay. This one that's in Cobweb's hands. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw a frostbite at it.
Ooh. Okay. It makes me make the con save. Whoop. Roll a 14. That's a failure.
And I'm also gonna use my. I have to double check this. It's extra force damage equal to half your wizard level. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my 1 power surge to also add 6 force damage to that.
Okay. Your frostbite lands true, and you see it stoke these green flames. And there's a big puff of icy mist, and you see that the frost damage, the cold damage rather, did nothing. You're immune to cold damage for some fucking reason. However, the 6 force goes through, and this thing has a massive fracture straight through it, and you see the 2 halves of the skull misalign a little bit. One more slight blow will rend this thing apart.
I'll move away, and I'll say again, if you two don't move out the way, you're gonna have ringing in your ears for a long time.
What?
Ooh.
All right, it's the Flame Skull's turn. Let's do 2 fire rays towards Arathal.
I would like to
Oop.
flashbang one of them.
All right,
There we
First
go.
one
Just
is
so it uses
flashbangs.
ability.
turning it into a miss. The second one is a 17.
That misses.
Both miss. The other skull here is going to try to fire ray Kraken. Disadvantage because super close. Yeah, that is impenetrable armor is completely unaffected. Arathal.
Hell yeah.
Do I listen to what Dagny said, or do I fuck around and find out?
No balls.
I'm gonna fuck around and find out.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, from each.
Yep. One from each.
Oh, one from each. Okay.
Yeah, 2 in total. You know.
I see. Constitution. The first one is a 19.
Damn, he succeeds.
The second one is Thuba, is a 10.
That's a failure. So that is they take
36.
3d6 plus 4, and that's radiant damage. I don't know if that matters.
This skull explodes into radiance with its green glowing ember shards scattering all over the immediate area.
Then I take 15 steps back because I have a feeling Daggy's going to shatter me if I don't.
Cobweb. There's a fractured skull in your hand, screeching for its last embers of unlife.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to crush it like a styrofoam ball. Let's see.
Just like Omni-Man squish its head.
Ooh. Yeah. How do you crush this thing to oblivion?
He sort of holds it up all Shakespeare-like, and just smacks his hands together. He brushes off the dust and he's like, "Oh, that was weird." Is the gem still up there?
I swear to fucking God, Cobweb.
But it's clearly important.
The gem has clambered onto the ground, but it is made of sterner stuff and is fully intact.
Okay.
And I imagine you're going to grab this thing.
Yeah, why not?
You pick it up and you can tell that it has immediate value to it. It's definitely heavy. It's this clear, brilliantly cut gem that you immediately recognize as a diamond.
Holy shit. His fucking jaw drops. Oh, it's a... Look! he's like fucking, he's got 3rd-degree burn marks all over his fucking body, and he's just pogging at this gem in his hand.
The room is still smoking, and the edges of the wooden furniture are splintered and still have a bit of green flame that is dying down. As a lot of the contents in this room have been blasted around, and many of these scrolls and careful parchments have been destroyed, but many remain still.
Going around the table, Cobweb, you don't look so good, buddy. Let's make that worse. Burning hit. I'm just kidding. I
Cast
heard
heat
you
metal.
like third-degree burns.
Dude, I will literally absorb elements that shit and punch you with it.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Absorb this healing.
That's what's
Very
up.
well.
Thank you.
What you got there,
Indicates
little bud?
I wasn't expecting the skulls to be violent, but
What if I told you?
a diamond.
What if I
that's
told you, Cobweb?
Okay, wait. This might have been worth the
Well,
risk.
yeah, but in this case, it paid off, didn't it? Look what I got. This thing could probably pay for a couple of us.
Could. B-Man, could
Yep.
I, looking at it, because I know value and all that stuff, is this diamond worth enough to cast Revivify or above?
You take a good look and hold it up to the light of the room, and coming from Dagny's staff. Roll investigation.
Fair enough. Oh no, I'm smooth brain.
You know it's very valuable. As far as the immediate value, you're not certain, but in that regard, there is promise.
We could use the spell to bring someone back if they aren't too. As long as the body's not too badly damaged, I might be able to use this to bring them back. Though, someone with a better appraisal for gems might have a better
I'll
idea.
tell you what. As Dagny says, we're in a wizard's tower. If I were a wizard, I would only get the finest for myself, but maybe that's just me. He sort of looks at it. Can I try investigation?
Sure. Yeah, I'll just say.
I'll give him guidance if I see that he's like looking at it.
Right.
Yeah, you were born. Yeah, you spent a lot of time in the Undershire. You might have a better idea of rocks. Okay. Yes. No.
You have an affinity for valuables, particularly shiny rocks like this.
Shiny.
And coming from your background in Undershire, you have had your skills in appraising certain things like this before. You surmise that given the purity of this gem and the size, you can probably get at least 350 gold for this thing.
Not fucking bad. 350. 400 if you
Found a
know.
sucker.
Yeah.
That's fair.
See, you're starting to get it. As he shrinks back down.
Let me update you.
It's your choice what to do with it. Based off what I know of my spells, I could use it to bring someone back if I had that spell prepared, but I don't because I'm an idiot. I have the more powerful.
All right, how about this? If nobody gets put on a t-shirt by the time we get out of here, we sell it.
I'm down for that. It would get a lot of us into the city.
As he forks it over.
All right. And with that, we'll take a 15.
You'll.
You guys, I just thought of
Guys,
something
I'm
out of
so
character.
sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I did not expect the triple fireball. Holy shit.
Wizard Tower, baby! Love this shit!
Yeah, fuck.
I just thought of something really cursed that's probably going to end up happening. We
I
gotta
thought
pay our way
maybe
in.
one fireball at most.
Need a minute.
Dude, I bet we could find some like really good spell components here. It's just we have to be careful not to trigger traps.
It's just surviving in order to use them is the big thing.
Oh shit, we were out in the wilderness. I should have been on the lookout for fucking materials for true seeing. Oh well. You live and you learn.
Who needs to see the truth when you can just spread lies?
So I cast Inflict Wounds at 9th level.
Oh my god.
That's just I cast death upon you.
Hey, you
My
see that
head's so
commoner
far
with like
away.
4 HP? I cast at 5th level Inflict Wounds.
If the commoner has 4 HP, you could just cast Vicious Mockery and just like insult him and then he dies.
Yeah, but I want his family to witness him disintegrate into goop.
Oh my whoa! You just turn them into elementary particles? Fuck's sake.
It is necrotic
That's
damage.
brutal, dude. Holy shit.
It's that old animation. Don't touch this crystal. If you touch this crystal, I will die. I think Grandpa
Mm.
touches it and he just melts in the chair.
Dude.
Hey kid, is that your father? Not anymore.
Oh shit.
Truly, I'm giving someone their villain arc.
We can't create any more villains, guys. Come on.
Sure we can.
Nonsense.
What are you talking about? We did last session. That was
I
totally
know,
gonna
but
come
we
back.
cannot continue that trend.
As long as we
have-
deal with it once we make it, it's fine.
We have many enemies.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I like that item.
Menemy.
Okay. Man, what a pain in the ass. Come on.
Me when my ass hurts.
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Man.
Pack roll. Okay. You good?
Yep.
Okay. This figure. Nice. All right, I think I'm about ready to continue. If everybody else is.
You.
Ye-
I
that-
guess if you're really trying to do something.
Nah. Don't worry about it. Beep boop. Okay. Nice. Okay. We will pick things up where we left off. Beep boop pop pop. Everyone is free to act as they see fit.
So, Silky, I would hazard a guess it'd be better to open up this door first, since you said that one was more important. The less we have to spend in this castle trying to fight stuff that explode and all that kind of jazz. It'd be better to get out of here sooner rather than later.
yes.
Well, yeah. So, Ludegron didn't really like touching his stuff. So, I think this may be why he put this stuff in place.
Then why even bring us here in the first place if you knew that, Silky?
Because you sounded like you needed some money, and there's supposed to be some here.
And yet you can't deal with the level of risk that Udagron put in place.
What am I supposed to do about that?
I mean, he is like a little jumping spider.
And we kind of did agree to follow him.
Because we
Does
thought
this
he
mean
was.
I'm not captain of the team anymore?
You were never were from the start.
Oh,
There's no need to be mean.
I thought I was. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I'm gonna put Silky back on my antlers.
You shouldn't be one to talk right now, Nadira.
Do not even start with me.
You attacked
Where should we
someone-
go next, Silky?
You attacked someone that had valuable information for no reason whatsoever.
You seem to forget that my mind isn't my own sometimes.
And yet he only talks to you.
Maybe because I'm nice to him.
Bullshit!
Yeah?
If he was nice to you, he wouldn't be taking control of your body like that.
Oh, I thought you meant the spider.
I'm
Silky
looking at
tilts
this
his
door
head.
over here.
Oh, that's so
Sure,
funny.
I'm examining this door.
I'm pretty sure I can't do that.
It's buddy, it's okay.
You look over at this door, and if you're examining it, you may roll investigation to determine the nature of any potential threats.
20.
It has a pretty secure lock on it, much like the rest of this place. And you do see there are some faint sigils that are glowing very faintly on the main face of the door. You
Dispel
think that
magic.
this- Very well. You
Okay.
cast Dispel Magic, and you see this sigil shudder and then deteriorate, leaving the door mundane.
Try to open the door.
You open the door, and you can see that this was certainly something of a study, and you come across a series of desks that have these ornate stools, parchments that are in various states of writing. Most of them are bound up. You can see that there's a number of, it looks like, more significant works here. One thing of note is there is a parchment right here that seems to be almost on something of a small pedestal, and there is a tiny little candle next to it that has light that's seemingly being cast directionally onto the paper, almost as though inviting you to come read it.
Before I walk into the room, I will turn around, look directly at Silky, and I'll kind of make the arm motion like Will Smith, like presenting, like, look what I did!
Oh man.
And then I'll walk in the room right towards that desk.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could have done that, but yeah, that's cool.
I'm just gonna look at the others and whisper, is she jealous of a spider?
I don't know, man. I'm just
else
afraid to get the.
confused.
Let's just get the bag and get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
That dispel
hey,
gives
keep
me
in-
one charge of the dispel magic gave me back my power surge.
Well, Silky, if you still feel you want to, you can unlock this other door if you want.
Oh, yeah, the double doors. Yeah, I figured it out. It's unlocked.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
ask
reach
it.
up and touch the doorknob.
Okay. You open the door. You can click on it, it'll open. And you can see
Oh.
before you is something of a
Okay.
large proceeding into a hallway with many
Huh.
pillars and alcoves, shrouded in darkness. But as for Dagny, you said you were approaching that highlighted parchment?
Yes.
Okay. The penmanship on this letter is different than everything you've seen before. And you give it a read.
Note from the Farseer. Cartographers of Highshire. Per my instruction, Udagron has left this note within his study for you to encounter. I am the Oran Farseer. The Auroran Dawn trusts my counsel in foreseeing future events with remarkable accuracy. Therefore, I predicted your presence in these chambers at this point in time. Much the same, I anticipated the coming of grave future events. I believe your greater mission in the name of your kingdom to be in vain. Highshire has been particularly resistant to my divination for reasons poorly understood, but your personal fates are much clearer to me. Should you choose to reveal yourselves to the Auroran Dawn's government standing alone, your pleas are destined to fall on deaf ears. You cannot sway this nation with your words alone. Should you seek any hope for diplomacy, you need my authority. Therefore, if you do seek to contrast the ill reputation of your people, seeking my direct counsel is your only chance of moving forward. A direct path to your position straight into the heart of Aurora South will be intersected by a pair of enormous statues in the likeness of the Auroran Twin Kings. Seek entry into them and scale them to their peak. Further guidance will then follow. Should you choose to stray this path and create your own, may whatever still passes for a god in your eyes give you strength. Your burden is great. Regards, the Farseer. She is going to keep this note as pristine as possible in her hand and check the rest of the room for anything of importance.
Okay. Roll investigation for the room.
24.
You come across on the opposite desk, there's a very long parchment that has a lot of magical incantations that look like something of a wizard's own scribe, but it's presented in such a way where anyone can read it. This cipher is made to be read and learned from, and it looks like Udagron was in the works of creating a spell of his own. And going over the footnotes of what this can do, you can see everything is here in order to learn this untested incantation, and you get a good deal for what he was working on here. Boop, bop, beep. Ignore the wisdom save DC, that is not accurate.
You
but
create a shimmering ball of madness at a point you see within range. Each creature within 30 feet of the ball must use all movement to move within 5 feet. Once it gets close as possible without running over another creature, it spends all its movement in bizarre movements, falling prone.
Oh shit.
First time an unaffected creature moves within 30 feet of the ball must make the same save. Affected creature takes damage. It can repeat the saving throw, ending the spell on itself and become immune to the cast.
So it's
Power word silly.
similar to that other spell that Dagny used against the Smolder and the other wizard guy,
Yeah.
but just like not as strong.
Well, yeah. Mental prison is more illusory. This is transmutation, it seems. So it's
Yeah, but like
transforming
the
the
basis of
aura.
it.
Yeah, the basis is the same. Yes. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and take that spell and save it for a rainy day. So it's a copy of spell Udagron's Beacon of Delusion.
yeah. There is one final object of major interest, and you don't even recognize it as something that's deliberately put together at first. You come across a bundle of tomes that are seemingly adhered together with a wooden handle sticking out of it, and it looks like some sort of strange, mad concoction of whatever. Maybe a child was playing around with this and just messed with a few of his tomes. Maybe this is his work. You're not really sure, but you can see that there's some notes on this, whatever it is, as well.
Overdue lesson. You gain proficiency in using a mace while wielding this weapon if you're... Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh,
Book
hold
on
on,
a
I'm
stick.
screen.
Use your ability score to what would be regular strength. If your intelligence is higher than 15... Mine!
Oh shit.
Yoink!
Are you? Oh yeah, you gain proficiency. Okay.
She is lovingly admiring this and goes ahead and puts it on her belt.
Oh shit.
She had
It's
her she
double
had her
wolf.
crossbow that she has not used in a long time. There, she goes ahead, takes that crossbow off, and stuffs it into the bag of holding.
All right.
Wait. He's gonna we see her
The
walk around.
anti-cobweb
I
pick.
forgive you, B man. I forgive you.
She's just gonna like walk around the corner and she's just a bunch of books tied to a stick.
Yeah. You see her walk in the door, and you see this weird looking thing on her belt and a pristine piece of paper, and she just says, "We're leaving."
Oh, explain, please. What's going on?
I will
What
show
did
the
you
letter.
find?
I will show the letter to Erithal. There is there's apparently 2 statues of the Twin Kings that we need to pass through. Do you know where that is, Kraken?
Kraken,
no.
that
I hope
does
so.
sound quite familiar. There is a plaza that is a decent trek into the kingdom, roughly in this area. It's something of a landmark, actually, and you do know that it has something of an interior for those who are privileged. Quite the view.
Yes, I could lead us to there. Was there anything else in the letter?
Sorry, I gotta double check again. Tell you guys. Seek entry into them and scale to their peak. Further guidance will then follow.
And does this letter have an author, or is it just those
No,
words?
she foresaw our coming, unfortunately. Udagron left this note for us. We were meant to find it.
Maybe Woodgron was an ally.
Still, I see no reason for us to explore this place any further.
Well,
Fair enough. If we have a way in, that's perfect. And we don't even gotta sell the diamond unless we're really hurting for gold.
I'm assuming those 2 statues are in the city, right?
Yes.
Or not outside of it. Okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
we still need to get into the city. The statues are inside of it.
Alright, well, with selling the diamond would get us 350. They said it's 100 gold per head, so need like what, another 200 or
150.
150?
I have enough for my own entry.
Then we just need 400. I know Cobweb, you got some leftover gold from those fish cliffs we had earlier.
I got like, he digs around in his pocket. He figures out 15 gold and a piece of string.
Okay, so we're at 365 right now. We just need another, what is that, 40, no, not 40, 35. But I think we go into the city, we find a merchant that's willing to buy this diamond, and we try to sell it for its value, if not more.
Silky, question for you.
Silky turns his little head.
Are the books in these shelves, do you know if he might have booby-trapped them?
He certainly might have, but a lot of them got tossed around when you bought the skulls, so maybe it's safe now. I'm really not sure, I'm sorry.
Okay, I only ask because I need a book that's of a pretty penny. Spell
You can
component.
always... okay. Yeah, he might have something like that around here, if it isn't burned.
Dagny, would you mind helping me look for one?
A book?
Out of character, a book worth 25 gold piece, but in character, a really expensive looking book.
Very well.
May I see that letter while you go look around for your book?
Sure. Have Erithal pass it to him.
Yeah, I will pass it.
Bracken is gonna just take one look at it and see it's from the Farseer and just be like, oh, this is a very powerful ally.
That doesn't mean I have to trust her,
Farseer.
even though she can see into the future.
I mean, she is the right hand to. Is it a she? Hold on.
Yeah, as you understand
Yeah,
it,
it's a
yes.
she. Yeah.
Hmm.
She is the right hand to both of the kings.
It could also be a trap.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
I
to what
mean,
end?
I mean,
killing us, harvesting the power within us.
knowing,
I don't
knowing
know.
the
I mean,
ins and
it's
outs of Highshire.
possible.
And for all we know, she could be in disguise as well.
I mean, there's also the possibility of them not wanting us to spread our truth to like other people.
If
Could be a
that's
deterrent.
if that's true, then why would only the Farseer contact us? Why would she say, "Oh,
Exactly.
if the government gets its hands on you, they're not going to believe you."
That's like something doesn't seem right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That-
I'm agreeing with you.
That's why we need to find Fulcrum first before anything.
I agree with Dagny on this one. At least with Fulcrum, we know that they're an ally. This one could be a trap.
Hell, Farseer will probably see this, but you know what? I don't care. We get it fixed. We have
If
her
they are
touch it. It will reveal her if she is.
I think if she truly is an ally to us, and she sees this, then she'll understand why we did what we did.
I'll just look up.
And if you do see this, Farseer, it's nothing personal.
All right, so are we rooting around for more cheddar, or what's going on?
No, we're looking for the expensive books, and I'll start looking around.
I will
Uh,
give guidance and help, though I don't know if I can help because I'm not proficient in investigation.
Bracken will give the letter back
Mm-hmm.
and go see
Hmm.
what Nadira has seen in the sparkly room.
Okay. Boop, boop. All right. And everyone is taking this opportunity to search the scorched remains of the room. And after a few moments of doing that, Nadira, with Silky at your stead, you're taking a look at this place, and it is unnaturally still. There's a slight sense you get on your skin in the air here that there may be more in here than you were initially led to believe by just taking a quick visual. You also can't help but feel an inexplicable interest coming from this corridor over here. You can see that these are curtains with a parting in the middle, allowing you to progress into either direction.
What's going on with these here? What's this floating,
These
lovely
are pillars from floor
Dr.
to
Jekyll
ceiling,
and Mr. Hyde going?
and these are much of the same dark statues that you have seen throughout this place already so far. They are depicting gargoyles, and they are facing forwards towards you.
And our lovely floating blue in between, is that lightning? Is it just streaks of blue air?
This here,
Yeah.
you can see that there is something of an ethereal passing between these two pillars. You can see sigils that are engraved into either of these. You get the feeling that this at one point may have been a cleverly disguised trap, but it seems to have been set off by something, leaving the surprise to be revealed. Now, it's not like crackling, it's giving off no light, curiously. There's just like it's like a spell is being concentrated on, but only to its bare minimum.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm just gonna re-up that because I'm assuming in the fight
Yeah.
probably fucking dropped it.
I want to
That's
stick
not
my
a
arm.
concentration spell, by the way.
Yeah, it's not concentration. It lasts for an hour.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
I want to stick my arm through like the archway. Does anything happen to me? I get
Reach
blown
out
up.
and make contact with this archway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next save.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, at least we know.
Hey.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. Success. So you are taking beep boop bop boop boop bop. Excuse me. 13 lightning damage.
That's all right. Okay. All right. So now, obviously, knowing that fun little fact there.
Yeah, you can see that now this is crackling with vibrant energy. It seems
Okay.
like your presence between these two pillars have restoked this trap.
Okay. I'm gonna go around, but I'm gonna keep my eyes trailed on the ground. I will not make eye contact in any way, shape, or form with our lovely friends over here.
Roll perception as you move.
Okay. We're gonna roll perception and then I'll move because I can't multitask here.
Keep a sharp eye to the ground, looking for pressure plates, tripwires, anything like that, and look around the base of these statues without trying to make eye contact with them. And you can see that there is a curtain here for which you can pass through.
Yeah.
And there's something of a draft suggesting that there is a space to occupy, and there's much the same over here. And you get given your arcane prowess, is something that is innately calling your attention here, as if you get this sixth sense that there's something interesting on the far side.
Am I getting the sense that it's a Gilthune kind of pull?
Roll religion.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
This is sure to go
shit.
great, guys. Yeah, obviously.
You can't tell. Given the nature of Gilthune's disposition towards you at the moment, if he wanted to mask his influence,
He could.
you would be none the wiser.
Right. I will head over to this space
You can move right through it mechanically.
mechanically. Okay, I'm gonna, as I walk through, I'm just gonna kind of give Kraken like little like, you know, kind of the like follow me gesture without. Woo! Hello, Stormy. Jesus.
Get out of here. Go. All right, there we go. You see
Okay.
that this is a tight and dark corridor, and you can see that reflecting off of the walls is a faint green shimmer, revealing that there appears to be some hidden work that's been taking place over here, privately squirreled away from the other main research area. The nature of this is tantalizing.
Oh, I don't
I
like
would
that.
I wouldn't head too far in there.
Yeah,
We
I'm
are kind
the
of getting
sense you're
further
right.
away from our allies.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose not to be an idiot. We're just gonna. I choose life. Well, no, because I'm really interested. See, this is the problem. Problem, I get it.
I'm telling you, man.
There's
You
a
put something
shiny.
shiny in front of me, I gotta touch it. You know?
Not even the shiny. It's just wanting to know. I don't know, like.
You know?
As for the rest of the room that's been sifting through some softly glowing green embers and scorch marks, you do find 17 gold and change through various compartments.
Ooh.
And there is a series of still intact books. And to each of you, go ahead and roll D100s to see what you find among those that were charred beyond
Oh shit.
being able to read.
5.
20.
Those are D100s, buddy.
I know.
That's what he asked for.
Yeah.
No, my cat's very intrigued about the dice on the screen.
Oh.
I don't know.
As long as he
Did
doesn't knock
you-
it over like last time.
Acquire a comically colored book that seems lighthearted in nature, and it is titled Coppers for Your Thoughts. Appears to be a small book of random musings and quotes, anecdotes, and you see that, curiously, none are attributed to any authors of any kind. Something lighthearted when one is feeling down.
What's its condition?
Very good condition. Like new. Minus a little bit of scorching along the spine.
May be able to get some value out of it.
Arethal, you rolled a 20. Fuck. Kidding me.
The cleric
You-
finds the porno mag.
You are looking underneath the heavy desk for which once stood the flame skulls to see that there's a book tucked away underneath. And dragging it out, curiously, it's not dusty at all, although you expect it to be. A tome titled The Lusty Dragonborn Maid.
Oh God!
Holy
Really?
shit,
Really?
You called it before you even said it.
dude.
Fucking.
Aw,
Why is it so popular? I'm just. Why is it everywhere? God damn
Who
it.
used this recently?
This is the book of villains. You read this and then you turn evil. That's what it is.
I'll just looks directly at Bracken as he's the only dragonborn.
Basically, just it's like,
Oh,
should I give this to it?
Mm.
I'm gonna keep that in my bag, I guess, for now.
Okay. Pervert.
Reading material for later.
Sure.
God damn. Mm.
He's gonna take first watch again.
What does a
What you
5 get
reading
me, my
there,
friend?
Aerosol?
As for Cobweb, you find what seems to be something of a historical recounting called The Fall of the Empire. On the surface, it appears to merely be a recounting of the opulent empire from a fall to power it suffered from many centuries prior. Some claim, however, that careful analysis of this tome and its readings and its wordings reveals it as a scathing commentary on the notoriously corrupt court of the king, written in a code to be protect the author from harm. It's a recountant of an ancient empire.
Pretty cool. Shit. I think this one might be like a collector's item. Check this out.
Hmm.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
What did you?
There's like a cipher. What the fuck?
Hmm?
Yeah, it's written in, it's written in a kind of code. It's sort of like it's something people use to escape persecution for their beliefs.
Oh.
This might be worth something.
Well, people might consider it heresy, but it wouldn't be hard to give it a good read.
You know, Cobweb tucks it away.
Hmm.
All right. Where did the other two go?
Went in the room, I'm assuming.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
Oh, buddy.
As he goes to follow him. Hey guys, what's going on? He locks eyes with a statue.
It's an unnerving sensation these statues give off. However, they remain inanimate and observant, and you don't feel any inexplicable compulsions to do anything. But Kraken seems to be sticking his head through a set of heavy red curtains, calling to Nadira, who is further in. Get out of here.
Just like that.
God,
We have found a hallway hidden behind a curtain. I'm assuming there will be another one over on this side too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I'll go with Dagny, looking down to avoid
Yeah.
the goblins.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm looking down to see this goblin.
Zero,
fair enough.
you
Yeah.
close the gap, and just looking at the nature of the implements that are on this table, this curiosity begins to only deepen. However, you take these steps onto the stone to find that the stone is a lot softer than you would expect. And you see
Ah.
that
Oh fuck.
beneath you,
Mm-hmm.
it begins to animate to reveal a cleverly disguised
Of
rug
course.
that comes to life.
No.
Oh.
Let's take a look here.
Oh no. That is not good.
This is a grapple attempt. Okay, okay.
You copied my whole flow, bar for bar.
Grapple is what? Your choice of acrobatics or athletics, I believe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
You-
terrible.
You fail. And you are enveloped by this rug that was very cleverly set up to look indistinguishable from the stone for which it was laid, as you get enveloped and summarily go prone as you're being strangulated and suffocated. Meanwhile, for Kraken watching, you can hear that the implements on the table for which she was observing begin to shudder, and you hear some innate screeching and unearthly moaning, and you can see the shadows begin to move.
Whoa.
Again with this shit. All right.
Roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Why they got the venom tongue
Fuck.
going on?
It's in a blip.
Yeah, sure, let's do this. Okay. Yes, I would like to roll normally. Stop fucking asking me every time. Alright. Okay. Have a surprise around here. Let's see. Then a target. Let me see. Bop, beep, boop. Okay. Never mind. Okay. As for Dagny, you hear there is commotion coming from the far corridor, and you hear a shriek come from Nadira, and then as the sound of a body hitting the floor.
She just looks up and sighs heavily.
Damn.
If it's not one thing, it's a fucking another. Come on. And she'll.
Oh,
Nadira is being attacked by a rug.
Furniture is hostile.
And she'll move that way. Well, didn't move that way. Can't really see that. I mean, I would have to occupy your space in order to see what that was.
Yeah, I'm assuming you could just like poke your head and then move back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't end your turn there.
Yeah. So I can see that. And the undead over there. Swear. What the fuck do I do?
I encourage you to fight is what you should do.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what I should cast, because all I'm seeing is a rug with her feet poking out, probably.
It's just like wrapped up like a cocoon.
So I'm guessing it's like a magic rod. So you know what? Dispel magic on it.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Target with spell magic. The rug must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against the caster's spell save DC or fall unconscious for a minute. Okay, what's your spell save DC?
17.
Ah, ruined my fun. All right. Odds are low, but let's give it a good old college try. Fuck. All right. Nadira is still prone. The rug falls limp. Okay. That brings us to the hours.
Oh, okay, that's why I was seeing that symbol. It was on you.
Because I'm still concentrating on protection against the good and evil.
Yeah. I thought it was on me for whatever reason.
No.
They are coming after you, and that is a 25 and a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, they both hit.
Alright. First attack, you take 21 psychic damage.
Jesus.
The second one, you take 22. And you can feel
21.
that these horrendous forms, maybe at one point were human. You can see that there's a broken, fractured mind that mingles with yours, and their fractured, broken madness is leaking into your consciousness, leaving you rattled. Cobweb.
Damn. Let me see here. Yeah, I could do that. Cobweb is going to move his full movement over here. Bonus action to enlarge. I have 2 left. This sucks.
Okay. Beep.
Let me use the resource.
Boop.
There we go.
And bomb.
I will then grapple Nadira. I'm assuming you're not gonna like resist.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And if I can I like scoot her back this way?
That is forced movement.
So,
how much movement do you have left?
I have no movement left. Okay.
Alright, we'll just say you get like a firm hold on her at the moment. Give you the run.
Yeah.
So do you use your action?
I could use my reaction. That's what's up.
You could use your action to dash.
I'm
and get
going-
more movement.
No, I used my action to grapple. I'm going to end my turn, but I have a plan. Don't worry. I'm not going to let her get annihilated.
Okay. Kraken.
Annihilate.
No.
I guess I will just. I'm gonna target. Yeah, fuck it. That one.
Okay.
I'm gonna target it with some magic missile.
Alright. Throw me some numbers.
At 3rd level. So.
Okay.
So I need. How many do I roll? 1 more dart, so 3rd, so that's 2. Why won't you let me roll more?
You should just do the custom formula, 1d4 plus 1 for each dart, really. If you're rolling it at, what, 3rd level?
3rd, so I
that's
get
3 at
three.
base. What is the first level spell? Magic missile?
so.
Yeah, first
for
level gets
the-
3, so that'd be
So,
5
roll-
darts at 3rd.
So roll 44 plus 4 for the other remaining darts.
Plus 4. Shit.
Just use
Slash
it.
R space and then 40.
Yeah, I just did that. That'll work.
Fuck!
You-
That's really good! 21.
Hot damn.
21.
Ow.
Leave
him.
And then
That's a good sizable hole through
do
this
I
thing.
have. I still have my temp, so I guess I will then do. Yeah, I'm assuming Cobweb has an idea, so I'll hang out behind him,
Yeah.
You.
and then that'll be it.
Aerithal. Oh, wait. That's right. Before you go,
Oh, no.
Next turn. Ooh. Erithal, you can hear the commotion. However, to this alcove, you hear commotion further. A sort of metal tink of like something like knives making contact on the ground, like someone's taking a knife tip and just going. And from out under the curtain scuttles this thing.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
What the fuck are you?
Something that needs to be crushed.
Surveys its surroundings and spots you, Erithal,
Oh my god.
making contact. And it does this.
You're a
Use Silky to
bitch.
battle it like a Pokemon.
Oh, no.
Fucking plasma ball on a fucking mechanical spider. Fuck off.
Man.
Anyways,
It's called-
so I have to
I don't
roll
like-
Constitution because... Oh, no, wait. Wearing... Is it half damage?
Any creature, it's targeting your chest plate right now. Because any creature in physical contact with it takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Okay, so I can roll that. Until the spell ends, you can use your bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again, which it will uphold that. If a creature is holding or wearing the object, the creature must succeed a con saving throw or drop it if it can, which this is relevant because you're wearing it. Okay. So let me just 2d8 for your burn. You take 7
Ow.
fire damage.
Ow.
And it's your turn.
Well, seeing as I have disadvantage on everything now, why the fuck would I ever use something that isn't, you know, an AoE? Let's see. Which one do I want to do? You know what? You can't go wrong with
With what?
the basic burning hands. Now, what
Ah.
level do I want to do this at? Second level. You burn me, I burn you back, and it's the basic cone that it's hitting him. You know, like,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Rolled a 14. That is a failure. Aha!
Takes 11 fire damage.
You wreath this thing in flame, and you see its glowing abdomen glows bright and then bursts. It is dead.
Well, at least
Ew.
that heat metal dropped then.
Yep.
Ow, guys, things behind us. As I will, 5, 30, 35. And that's my turn.
Nadira, you're on the ground, and there's threats looming over you.
I guess I stand up.
After movement, you're up.
Have my
Also
movement.
grappled.
Amazing. I'm gonna go Earth Elemental.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna get real
the
cramped up in here.
Space for this. You don't have sufficient space for this at the moment. So, is your wild shape actually talk about what's supposed to happen here?
No. Not that I've ever read, at least. I'm looking now for some, like, semantics. Yeah, there's nothing about, like, size constraints.
I will say you'll need to
It
get
might
into,
mush Kraken.
You'll need to get into a space that allows for you to assume this form. That's generally how transformations work, unless you want to take a bunch of.
Did I turn into something smaller?
Yeah, as long as it's not
Ooh.
large. Yeah.
Is this large? I don't know. Fuck, it's large. Why is everything large? Ooh. Nope. I'm gonna change my mind then. I'm still gonna choose an elemental, but hear me out, DM. This is why. I want to do water elemental strictly for this.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
right
you
on.
can like flatten yourself and move around.
I can like flatten myself, and then I want to go to like bippity boppity back here.
Fuck. All right, that's valid.
Can
Good
do.
move. Yeah,
Amazing.
that would get over the issue that we have. All right.
Amazing.
We'll
Mhm.
find this shit. Christ.
hit him with the
Alright.
wombo combo. Hit him with the wombo combo.
Assume your form. And
Alright,
you still have your turn.
Okay, I go. I guess I could. Well, I used half my movement, so I'm just gonna use the rest of it to squeeze myself into this whittle corner here, which I have to figure out. Oh, my token will do that. Okay, great. I got scared. Okay. That's it. That's all I want to do.
How much speed do you have remaining? Because you stood
I
up.
have no
right?
idea.
That's
15. I guess 15. So probably enough to get here, and then I'll just be like a pancake.
Yeah, not a burden for your allies. You're kind of just
Yeah.
like this amorphous puddle.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That works.
For,
Sure.
For semantics' sake, I am just gonna throw my token down here, so I'm not like covering.
That's fine. Yeah. We'll just
But
say
yeah, I'll be
keep in
underneath
mind
their
that
whittle
you're-
feeties.
That's okay. The rug is incapacitated. Dagny.
Okay, gonna go ahead and move around this corner here. See what we're dealing with. What is that going on? Because at this point she's had enough of this shit. She's gonna go ahead and cast this at 4th level. Throw it.
Aha! You raise a finger, and the air around these forms and the air surrounding the research on this table quiver.
Kaboom.
All right. Saves. That's a fucking failure, and a failure
It's 11
Take.
thunder damage.
to each of them. Ouch! Please take responsibility for removing your own, like, fucking templates. 'Cause I'm
Template.
tired of doing it myself.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. The shadows advance, going after the closest available target. which
Hit me,
is-
Pressy.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Well, if you insist. Let's see.
Wait, I didn't actually think you'd do it! Ah!
Oh wow. Okay. Let me read something real quick here.
Ah, shit. This is hell on a stick.
Okay. One of them gives off a horrific shriek that pierces the ears of everyone within this tight corridor. So, everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Would this help me with my... Because I still have protection from evil and good still on.
Let me see what type of creatures they are. I'm pretty sure they're undead.
And I said protection against undead.
Yeah, so if that's supposed to give you advantage, then roll advantage.
Target can't also be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
You're not being charmed, you're not being frightened, you're not being possessed.
Right.
Shit.
So
it's wisdom.
I guess it doesn't matter. It'd still be the same number.
24.
Okay. Man, that's nasty. So it did this. The DC was 14.
Oh, I passed.
2d8 plus 3. See, those who failed, you take 5 psychic damage, and you are stunned until the end of the Alip's next turn.
Oof.
Ouch. That's a That is a fucking nasty thing.
So
Okay.
it was 5. You said 5 psychic,
If you failed.
and it said half as much on a success, so that's 2.
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
Okay. As
I
for
hurt my
the
ears.
Nice.
other Aleph, it is going to do. Let me see.
It's gonna scream again.
Nah. It's going to do something different. It's just going to do its maddening touch against Cobweb. And Cobweb, I believe you were stunned?
Yep. I am resistant to necrotic though, unless it's they're just doing all psychic. Oops, all
I think
psychic.
These are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the stun phase of these guys. Attacks
this is
have
gonna
advantage if you are stunned, so it will roll at advantage. And somehow fucking misses. You hate to see it.
Ow!
Christ. Cobweb, you are not doing too much. You're suddenly dazed. Bracken?
Let's see here.
Did you roll the save?
Yeah, well, I rolled a check, but the number's the same, so
I didn't see what you rolled.
I crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he got
okay.
a 22.
Oh, you're fine, yeah.
Yeah, I took the half, or unless you just want me to take none, that's fine too.
Hey, you did what you were supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, just magic missile again. The same one I hit the first time,
Okay.
which I think
Run
was
some numbers.
the bottom one. So
Nice.
And then
3 more.
1, 2, 3. Plus 4. 15.
3d4 plus 4.
It's supposed to be 3 to 4 plus 2, so it's 14.
Alright.
14 then.
Oh, that's its HP. And it
Boom, dead.
disseminates. Alright. Earthal. Oh, you're stunned, huh?
Man, the world's real spinny.
That's a shame. Nadira.
Okay. Alright, so technically I'm actually here. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna move up.
That's fine.
Slither
Yeah.
under the feeties.
Your form lets you do exactly that.
I do 2 of these, right? Okay, I haven't done this one before. I don't turn into water ever. Are you gonna roll? I clicked the button. Oh, there it goes. Jimmy
Right
Christmas.
on. Holy
That's
shit.
the first one. That's the second one.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see what these guys are. Oh wow, these guys have a lot of resistances, which I did not acknowledge until now. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Both of those, yeah, both of those do hit. Leaving this thing very weak after the fact.
And then I'm just
Rug.
gonna slither back under the feeties.
Rug is taking a nap. Stagny.
Just gonna move here because that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. Throw. Fuck it. Throw Mind Sliver at it.
Oh. Does the saber suck, I presume?
Yeah.
Ah, so close. I rolled a 16.
12 psychic.
How do you send this creature back to the shadows?
Oh shit.
I literally am just charging up this little sliver. Kind of imagine it as like a sliver of broken glass. And the main thought behind it is just fuck off. And I just send it right between the eyes.
Damn.
So it does. And in combat. And the stuns end.
Cobweb shrinks back down. Okay, so nobody can judge me now. Not a one. Everyone has set off a fucking trap. So, what were you trying to grab anyway? You can't speak, can you?
I can't speak, but I'm staying as a liquidy form.
Shit.
I just point it like I just point. I point. I have hands
Point with the pseudopod.
You look towards this
like a
shady
copepod.
looking arrangement of whatever this wizard was doing in secret. And you see that the shatter from combat has destroyed a lot of what was on here. However, there's still some shreds of what was going on that you may be able to piece together should you decide to get your hands dirty.
Yep. If Cobweb's not going to step forward, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Much of this, like I mentioned, has been destroyed. But what you can make out at a glance, there's some metal-looking knives and blades that are constructed from this dark material. There's a small bowl that looks like it has a small series of flesh bits in there. There's an eyeball, and you can see there's a few that look like tendons. And there's a green crystalline ball that at one point was giving off an emanation that has been shattered into many pieces. And there is what looks like something of a series of parchments. A lot of these are illustrations, but they have been largely shredded given the combat.
I'm going to try and piece some of these pages together to see if I can glean any information from them.
Okay. Why don't you just roll... I guess this is just a general intelligence check to see if you can make anything out of this.
Yep. 12.
You have some pieces together, but you don't really have anything that's tangible, at least not just at your surface level attempts here.
Well, given that there's pieces of body parts over here and there were bones in the other room, I imagine that the wizard that resided here had some fascination with necromancy, so suffice it to say that probably any other traps we encounter will be necromancy based.
Yeah, safe bet. He's like, excuse me, sorry. Didn't mean to step on you, my bad.
You look over and you can see Silky is peeking the corner.
Is the rug still inert?
There's some faint movements coming from its edges, suggesting it will be reanimating very shortly.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead.
good.
I'm gonna very quickly roll it up. And I'm going to... My rope. How much? I'm going to take about 10 feet of rope and tie it tightly around the rug.
Okay. You do so. You probably only have maybe 2 rounds worth of time before this becomes active again.
Yep. Tie that up and then set it... Just leave it on the floor and I'll move on.
Very well. You can see Silky has peeked his corner. His legs are tight to form and he seems a bit shaken up.
Man, you guys are really good at finding trouble.
Well, it tends to
Really
find
are.
us as well.
Did you, get what you're looking for?
No, I mean, there wasn't really much to glean from there besides a rug that's capable of smothering people to death.
Oh, I was wondering what he was gonna do with that. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Do you know of anything else dangerous in here that we should probably be aware of?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't touch those faint little arcs because they aren't safe. I'm actually surprised you can see them at all. They're supposed to be concealed, but I don't know. I guess maybe you guys did something.
Kraken has certain senses, like spells. I have senses. I don't know about the others.
Look into one of these corridors, you might find some of the things of value, but there are risks associated.
Yeah.
You know what's in that way? Because I was attacked by a spider that turned my chest plate into a piece of fire.
Oh, that was Bunsen.
He-
Oh,
He lived up to
Ooh.
that name.
Huh. Yeah, he never really
Damn.
was much for talking. He was kind of like me. He was really good at doing one thing in particular.
Burning people?
Well, I suppose he could if he was threatened.
Barely even stepped into the room, apparently.
I didn't even
So
say
what
that
is
to him.
it like a sentient stove or something? Like what's up with that?
No, so like if you take me and then you replace like all of my legs with like mechanical ones, and then you replace the rest of me with mechanical me, that's kind of what you get. We'll have the Bunsen.
So,
I like
Warforged
you better.
spider. Yeah, no.
You didn't attack us on sight.
Yeah, I didn't really think that was a good idea.
Well, considering that Bunsen was definitely... He may not look like a Warforged, but he definitely is mechanical like one. I would imagine he gained some sort of sentience at some point if he found some source of light.
Wait, are there others like you then here? Other
I
than
think
Bunsen?
so. I don't really know much about where they've been though. I think that maybe they were let out, like me. I guess Bunsen wasn't behaving though, because he should have gotten free too. But maybe he needed work or something. I'm not really sure.
Well, if he's openly hostile, why would you let that out into the world?
I don't think we have to worry about that anymore.
No. Just gonna kick Bunsen off
Okay.
to the side.
You know what's in this room?
bruh.
No. It changed a lot, I think.
Cobweb, you take a look and you can see there's an assortment of various gems that are lined up, some in a variety of different colors. And just taking a quick glance, you can see that they could have some value to the right person. They each have some very simple inscriptions on them that have a faint glow, suggesting that they may have some arcane applications.
Can I investigate to see if that's a fucking glyph of warding and I'm about to set off like 30 fireballs?
Go for it.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, don't fuck it up.
Go- Alright, there we go.
Oh,
my god.
Fucking way.
D4 would
It
not
seems
do
a
anything.
little. If this is a glyph of warding, it's the smallest you've ever seen. But this is a wizard's tower where anything is possible.
Okay, fuck around and find out.
Cobweb opens his backpack, holds the edge up to the, holds it up to the table's edge and sweeps them all inside, along with the candles.
You do so without further injury.
I got some shiny rocks. We can look at them later.
How badly injured are you?
I think a
Oh.
lot of us are badly injured after those fireballs earlier.
Are you trying to say you're missing 70 hit?
I, out of this form, have 2.
I would heal you, but you're in that form,
On
and
purpose.
I don't think you want to waste those charges.
Oh god, no. No, if I die, I die.
Okay,
Dude.
so are you saying you're missing 70 hit points?
123, but that's okay.
Jesus.
Dagny?
Hmm.
Would you like me to cast heal on you?
That would be nice, yes.
Oh, and there goes my 6th level spell slot. 70 hit points, right back to Dagny.
Thank you.
Bruh.
Noise.
So I have a question. In the city, do you guys have a lot of friends in there, or are you just not from around here?
there's one friend in particular and we just need to get in contact with to fix something for us.
I mean, I'm not really sure what to ask. It seems like you guys came from far away. Just the way you're talking, and I don't want to be the one to try at it, but it was just really curious, because, I don't know, sometimes you guys say stuff that I just haven't heard before.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Silky so he's face to face with me.
Gentle.
You be nice to that fucking spider.
He's in my hand. Well, your world is big enough as it is.
Mhm.
What is your understanding of the world right now?
Well, I would say that there's people, and if they think you're helpful, then it's a good thing, and good things will happen. And if they think that you're not helpful, then good things are less likely to happen.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
Sometimes people will think that you're not good, even though you didn't do anything not good. And if you find something that you're good at, and you show it to them, you might be able to change their mind.
If only it were so black and white, little Silky.
My precious angel.
Well, have you tried opening doors?
I can open them a lot easier than you can, and you are half my size. More than half my size.
You should be making a lot of friends then.
If only it were that easy.
Well, how many doors have you tried opening?
Several.
Oh my
Life
god,
has been
stop.
colors, big boy.
People are a bit
Oh,
more
he's so
complicated than that,
precious.
Silky.
Well,
You got a gist on some, but
we opened one
More
really
gray.
big door, and it is kind of hard for us to go back through it right now.
That must make you guys like heroes or legends or something cool like that. Like, at least to me, I haven't opened any really, really big doors yet, but someday I want to.
Well, the people on the outside, on the other side of that door, would probably consider us heroes. The people on this side of the door, well, they are on the fence about us, to say the least.
Well, did they watch you open it?
No.
Well, there you go. You should just do it again.
Well, that's the thing. This door had only one key to open it, and there's no way to close it back. It's just wide open. It's hard to believe the door is even actually there. It's just a doorway.
Okay. Well, maybe if you found one big door, you can find two. And then invite people to watch.
Oh my god.
Well,
Precious soul.
if I told you that the world that you occupy now was actually inside of another world on the surface, you probably didn't believe me, would you?
No, I would. I don't have any reason not to. I think Gudagron mentioned it once or twice.
He mentioned the surface world of Helios.
Yeah.
And did he tell you of a city called Highshire?
I think so.
what do you say about it?
Let me guess. Angel worshipping lowborn? Huh.
Yeah, I'm like, when that question is asked, I just kind of look at Silky wide-eyed.
I think that the way he talked about it, he kind of viewed it as a really big door of his own. One that a lot of people wanted to open. And if they opened the door, then it would help a lot of people.
So, Udagran is trying to get to the well as well.
Hey, that scar on your face. Did someone who thought that you were bad do that to you?
Someone who considered me a threat.
Did they watch you open that door you talked about?
She asked me to open the door for her, without even any words.
Oh, then why would she hurt you?
Because she wanted to be first through the door.
Because she
Oh.
wanted what lied behind the door.
That too.
She should have just opened it first.
She couldn't.
Huh.
Some people are just nasty.
Some people claim that they have good intentions when really they're in it for themselves.
I mean, yeah, basically, what was behind the door had the potential to hurt a lot of people. He says as he comes out, "What are these, B-man?"
Hold on, what are you pinging? Oh, you're going for another round. Okay. You look
Oh,
and
shit.
see that there's a series of sacks that are a bit lazily splayed out. This is currency. This is copper, as a matter of fact, and there, if you're going to take the time to count, is a total of 672 pieces.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
That's a good amount of copper.
suspicious.
But,
But
100.
Bite every piece to make sure it's real.
Spider egg, spider
yeah,
egg!
fuck it. No sense in being cautious now. He begins to sweep the shit into his bag. Ching, ching, ching.
How much copper was it again?
672.
Got it.
Fucking God, stay where I put you.
Alrighty, while all this talk about... Oh, shit, he's...
Fighting the cats.
Guys, crime does pay.
While all this talk about doors is happening, Kraken is gonna go over to where Bunsen is and try to sweep up all of his parts that were just kind of kicked aside. And he's gonna put him in like a neat little separate bag and put him in his backpack. He's gonna fix
Scarcely
him up
more
for...
than scrap metal to you at this point, but
Aw.
could be. You can see that the delicate part that made him function was that glass sphere, and whatever was within was destroyed, but it still may have its uses one day.
Aw. Yeah, I guess I'll just take it. Might as well. I was gonna fix him up.
Yeah, you can take like the homunculus thing and make him your little homunculus dude.
Mm.
You know.
In any case, Silky continues to look over at you, Dagny, and eventually looks over towards Aerithal too.
So, it looks like some people hurt you even though you try to do good things.
One person. Though she's not really a person, is she? As I look at Aerithal.
More like the incarnation of evil at this point.
Depending on your perception of evil, I suppose.
I think I get it. Because you tried doing a good thing, and you got hurt for it anyways. You're scared to do good some more, because you don't know if people are gonna think that you're a good person after the fact. Right?
Kinda.
Damn, Silky, that was kind of deep.
Well,
He's a
if-
simple creature. He would be able to see it in a different way than we do, Cobweb.
Well, I just think...
What'd you say?
Well, yeah, I just think maybe you should try to do what you think is best, even though some people may not like it then. Because maybe... I don't know, I think it's probably gonna go good even though it might go bad.
And what makes you think I haven't been doing that from the start, Silky?
I think you're doing good.
How would you know? You just met me.
It's just a feeling, I guess. Is that enough?
It's because we didn't moosh him.
I can't mush something that talks, now can I?
Never stopped me, but.
To be fair, the
Should I keep talking?
No, you're good. 'Twas a joke, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bad joke. My bad.
That was kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
I'm
there's
going
one
to
door left, I think.
continue the loot.
Right.
You'll-
I'm gonna go ahead and put Silky on my shoulder and just make my way over
Ooh.
to the door.
Very well.
Abandon Cobweb to his looting.
Silky goes right to work.
Yeah.
Well, he's got time.
Are the
Cobweb, what
doors-
you up to?
That's what's up. Chest.
Yeah.
I haven't learned my
chest.
lesson. It's going to be a mimic.
Gonna eat him. It's gonna
There's
be like
a
Freerin.
small, decently sized chest and a series of small bags and like little miniature crates that are tucked away very haphazardly on these shelves.
I try the latch.
Make a
You know
dexterity
what?
saving throw.
Of course.
Oh.
Cannot.
Kaboom.
I'm about to fuck.
Nat 20.
Oh.
God,
Never mind.
Cobweb.
Damn.
Let's
Good
go.
job.
Boy.
You still take half.
The second that you try to
You.
touch this chest, all the contents of this shelf come rocketing forward. And luckily, with your stature, most of it goes over your head, so you only take 11 bludgeoning damage. And everyone watches as there's a blur of various wooden containers that go shooting from one side of the room to the other, slamming into the left alcove, and you hear shuffling behind the curtain.
Cobweb.
He just crawls out. Hit me on the head.
Are you done
I
touching
think that
stuff
trap
now?
was meant for taller people.
Hmm.
Huh?
Are you done touching stuff now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Fucking Cobweb. Sick calm laughter in the background.
Fuck's sake.
I know
Silky
one
had
says that on
only
the soundboard.
just applied himself to the door, and almost immediately there's a click, and the doors open.
You're really familiar with this door.
I guess so. I think I might just got lucky though.
Hmm. We're back at the front. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what? That's 600 copper. That's
Was that all the doors to explore, or was there another area that we just kind of brushed past?
There are
I
plenty
mean,
of
the
doors
one
to
with the
pass by.
mysterious rattling doorknob, I don't think we acknowledged.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
Yeah,
can go to
you're
that
right.
side.
Yeah, there's plenty in here that you haven't looked through yet.
Hmm. I'm considering.
Oh, yeah, you
Well,
know, I should probably go the way that doesn't have the thing that makes me want to pluck its eyes out.
Yeah.
yo. Hey guys, don't forget about the creature thing.
Do you want to go back?
I
the
forgot
other
about
way?
it. When I fell.
Oh right.
Do we want to go back? the other way
Wait.
then?
Do we? Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, that way
That's
has
prob-
the statue. Okay.
Yeah, well, we know what the statue can do, so let's just go back the way we can.
All right, where you
Oh,
headed?
there's a wall there.
On up here.
To that room that was like right over here or something like that.
Yeah. Where I
Oh,
heard
what
the
about these
rattling during
doors?
the rest.
Oh, you're
we
going
go
back
through
all the
those
way
doors?
through.
Yeah.
I keep hitting a wall. Oh, we could go through this door too.
Mm.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I'm gonna help Silky up to the door.
All right.
Throw him at the wall.
Cobweb tries the knob. Hiya. Oh.
Yeah, it is locked.
Don't do that
And
while
then-
I'm within blasting distance.
Silky would apply
my bad.
himself to the doors, and of course, after a few moments, they are unlocked.
Good. Oh.
Oh shit.
So, Cobweb, right on the other side was this creature, and he was going for a touch.
No.
Make a dex save.
He really just wants to cuddle.
But. God damn it.
Just give him a hug. Nice,
no.
tight
I don't have a choice.
You're
Bye.
going to ride.
Shut the door! Shut the door!
All right. And
Oh,
Cobweb.
You can't keep getting away with this!
You are teleported, surrounded by darkness and stone walls, and begin falling.
Crow
Yes,
bacon
make-
get stuck like Santa.
You can make one more deck save to see if you can minimize your fall damage here.
Let's see here.
Do you have Indomitable?
I
Oh,
do
shit.
have Indomitable. I probably should be using that.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
help you.
Well, you succeed, and you take 11 bludgeoning as you have a rough landing.
Cool. Alright.
And everyone watches as he is disappeared.
You know,
God
I
damn
kinda
it.
This is
forgot
a
about that
fucking Looney
creature.
Tunes
Oh.
skit.
Aerithal knows where he went.
Yeah, he's. You guys know where we just exited from the double doors down there? Yeah, he's down there.
Oh, that's
Well, we
cute.
can do what I.
Hey,
We
you
can-
guys remember that fucking bloodstain on the ground?
Yeah,
Well,
you know that bloodstain that now has 2 more people's blood on it?
Ah, that makes sense.
I mean, we could do what we did before. I can just lure it around in circles.
Or I could do one thing. Open the doors again. I got this.
Don't kill it.
I'm not gonna kill it.
Oh man.
I'll open the door for Dagny then, but I'm gonna get ready to jump.
Yeah, the
back.
minute the door's open, I'm gonna throw a...
Fireball.
No, I'm not throwing a fireball. I'm gonna throw a dispel at it at 4th level.
Oh my. You do so, and you cast Dispel Magic on this thing, and immediately you see this soft rainbow hue that it gives off immediately burst into violent flames as this thing screeches in pain.
That was anything but subtle.
Oh.
Oh no!
And is no more.
Well, that's enough of that, and just moves on.
Well, I'm sad now.
Whoa, hold on. She didn't mean to.
Dagny, walking through this room with the loud
shit.
noise that was created, you do hear there is a shuffling of plates that's coming from this
Here it
open
comes.
door. And as that noise echoes, the shuffling gets quiet for a moment.
I would like to sneak over to the door.
Okay. Show some movement and roll stealth. You think your profile is low enough? Show me some movement.
I'm gonna go over this way. I'm not gonna look in. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna like silently give myself a count of 3 and then reach for the doorknob and pull it closed.
Okay. You do so. Count to 3, and on 3, you quickly reach and slam it closed. And you do hear almost immediately on the other side, there's a skittering of footsteps, and then
Open the
Who is it?
door.
Open the door.
I'm just kind of holding it closed, making sure it's not attempting to open anything.
it certainly
my
is
God.
trying.
Cobweb's gonna rush forward and help her. Well, we don't know who's on the other side, but I kind of don't want to meet him.
Get
Hey, Nadir,
Oh,
come through
shit.
so I can
other
close this
room,
door.
other room now. Move.
Just
Nadir, come
open
on.
it.
Here,
punch it,
I'll hold
close
him
it.
back. You go.
Silky scuttles along.
Just open it, punch him, and then close it.
shove him over, take his lunch money, close his door. Alright. And then Cobweb's gonna run after him, I guess.
Quickly.
All right. All right, and you've arrived at this door where this statue gives off an eerie feeling as though you are being monitored, and you see there is a all metal door that is locked up tight here.
Gonna examine the door for any sigils and stuff.
Okay, roll investigation.
17.
Turning an 8 to a 17.
There are some powerful sigils that are on this that line the door, and they can be found around the perimeter as well as along the doorknob.
Silky, think you could help out with this one?
Am I allowed to say no?
Yes, but can we ask why?
Well, it's just a room, but Unicron usually put the stuff that's really bad in there. The stuff that needed a long time to just, be not a threat.
Well, I would not like to wait around and find out what that is, so let's go.
We've stumbled onto the magic SCP Foundation. That's what it is. God damn it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I think
Alright.
we're good to go
Well,
then.
once we exit this place, Dagny, I can ask that head some questions.
I suppose we could do that.
I'm gonna need you to, write them down or ask me, or tell me what to ask beforehand, so I don't accidentally say, "Is that all?" asking you a question, and it says no.
Right. Yeah, I'll definitely have those for you as we're exiting.
All right. Are you intending to explore other reaches of this place, or are you making a dead shot for the exit?
Getting out?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna want to
Like,
be careful.
we're
of
done
the
with the fuck
thing.
you tower.
For brevity's sake, you backtrack and manage to double back to the entrance without further incidents and leave the tower that once belonged to Unicron. Coming outside, leaving the corridors of stone and darkness behind, there is a wondrous sight with a overhead sky and that internal sky sphere illuminating a vibrant coastline, a breath of salty, fresh air. You're glad to be out of there.
Finally. What a nightmare that place was.
Well, we did make some scratch. And it's all thanks to Silky! High five!
Yeah, I really tried my hardest.
Right on.
You get a tiny little spider paw giving you a high five.
Sick.
I don't know if we
Just accidentally
discussed it
squishes him.
before. What you gonna do now? Are you gonna hang out with us, or are you gonna find your own way?
I guess I could hang with you guys for a little while. I'm not really sure what to do yet.
That's okay. We all find our own paths eventually.
I guess so. It just seems like you guys have it rough. I don't know much about, like, your goals and all that, but I think, if I can keep being helpful, maybe that's a good thing. If that's okay.
I mean, let's count the pros of you. You can open doors that are locked. You're small, so you're hard to spot. So if we do need to sneak into somewhere to unlock doors, for good purposes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we teach you a little bit of magic training, never hurt. You ever thrown a fireball, dude? That shit changes your brain chemistry.
I know it did
No,
mine.
that's a little
Yeah.
over my head, but I think I'd like to try.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
We head back to town.
Well, I think what we need to do is find a safe place.
For the spell, or
Yeah,
just
yes.
to camp.
Mm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if our faces are kind of, on wanted posters.
Yeah. I suppose.
Well, Silky, you're pretty familiar with this place, right?
What place?
Like, the surrounding wilderness. We did kind of find you prowling around.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was kind of seeing the place on my own. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I think if we just
I
find
guess
a
we-
little alcove or small
Clearing or something.
Yeah, we should be fine to do this.
Alright.
There's plenty of space out here, free from prying eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, then. Do you have your questions ready?
Yes.
Alright, mind putting them somewhere we can all see them?
Right, hold on.
Or DMing me, whichever works.
Yeah, this is gonna take a second here. So-
I assume this little pause is just Arathon and Dagny hashing it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have to ask it a softball question first, like, what is its favorite color?
Okay, and just to confirm, allowing it to... What is the amount of questions? Because I
Pretty
know
sure
it's a
5.
limited amount. Is it
think it's
5?
Pretty sure it's 5.
Sure.
You grant
Spell,
semblance.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'll ping it for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
up
don't
to 5
see
questions.
the limit. Where is it?
It's up to 5 questions. I just googled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm blind.
It only knows what it knows in the languages it knows.
Okay, so that brings me to my next question. It doesn't know common.
Oh, she did.
She did.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Alright. Then we can communicate. They won't recognize me. Can they recognize the people around me?
You'd think that if it has limited perception enough to have a conversation with you, then potentially yes.
Alright. Were any of you hostile to them? Because it can't tell us, it doesn't have to tell us the truth. If we were hostile to it.
And just corroborating with Dagny, you would know that I definitely did not like Dagny very much.
Well, a violent barbarian, yes, but say what you will of the Venerator. The knowledge that we now hold drove her mad. I think...
It
I
might
think-
be best if y'all stay out of sight then.
Yeah, fair enough.
I will go stand behind a tree.
Okay, well, as he fucks off into the wilderness.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
take
like
Silky
else.
to go just like sit in a tree.
He joins
Just
you.
know that even though it might not be hostile to me, it still isn't guaranteed the truth.
Yeah.
It just means it's probably more likely compared to things it didn't like. Or people it didn't like.
You were left alone in your own surroundings with the severed yet preserved head of the icon of veneration, with these milky eyes staring lifelessly forward. Awaiting your cast whenever you feel as if you're ready.
I think, yeah, Aerith will begin casting it, and just for a visual, I suppose it's kind of like when you cast Speak with Dead in Baldur's Gate 3, where the corpse starts floating, but rather than the corpse, it's just the head.
Oh, shit.
It's just like in zero gravity. He's just slowly,
And he
listlessly
wants to
spinning
make
around.
sure it's in eyesight with him, but if the others are like behind it, that it can't see them.
Mm.
Right, there's plenty of places to duck out of the way. like nearby mossy rocks where they can be obfuscated from view.
Like also because it is necromantic magic. Well, Aerithal is able to cast a spell. It's like foreign to him because he's more used to casting light-based spells rather than what most would consider dark magic, like necromancy.
Mm.
And you do so, and you cast Speak with Dead as these green flames begin to circle around the ground and slowly creep up, entering into the severed head through its neck until the dead milky eyes are suddenly bursting with this vibrant green light, and there's this deathly presence to it as the icon of veneration is able to speak, awaiting a query.
Right. I think just because it's in his kind of personality, he'll just give a greetings of hello, venerator, icon of veneration. And then we'll ask, were you able to reach the anomaly in the northwest?
I never had any intention of going over there. That wasn't for me to go. No.
Okay. Alright. Then he will ask... Oh, crap. Okay. Then he will ask, who gave you the life render?
Nobody gave it to me. I took it from that damn startographer who tried to put sweet nothings into my ear.
What were your visions of the future?
I foresaw Highshire under the impressionism of an angel. Something that was trying to pull the strings, something that was controlling everybody from within those damned walls. In this cahoots with other beings. It was all a sham. Everything.
Okay. Who told you to kill Rin?
Rin. It was my own decision to do that. It was very clear that Rin wasn't really human. Therefore, she was no better than an angel disguising themselves as a friend.
Alright, which startographer did you kill?
His name was Rylock, and he was very desperate to try to instill someone on his big mission to fulfill whatever him and his buddies wanted to do that they couldn't. He was a fool, so I killed him.
You're the fool.
Oh, shit!
Jesus!
I don't think Dagny will be able to get that out, or as she does, the spell wanes, because that was my 5 questions.
There is a fading of this animating power, and your words ring out, Dagny, but it's unclear if they were received or not, as the head slowly drifts down to the ground and is lifeless once again.
Yeah, sorry to deviate a little off the list there, Dagny. If she didn't go to the northwest, then she couldn't have encountered anything in the northwest.
But
So I thought Startographer was the next best thing.
Yes. It was very clear that the sword was made by a cartographer. The fact that she... Wait. Then we weren't it's possible we weren't just the first then. She encountered Rylock. She saw this weapon, stole it, and killed him.
It's a high possibility.
She
If I...
What?
Sorry. She had no reason. She didn't have any reason to, like, dislike me, but also, people tend to keep their secrets even from strangers, so it might be truthful, but it also might be a lie.
You can roll insight if you'd like.
I think, seeing as Erithal himself is still pretty skeptical, seeing as he's never met this person, doesn't know what they were like, he will, but it's also, like, eh. Yeah, too. He's like, eh.
Nothing that she said directly contradicts anything you know to be fact, so there's no signs of deception. Even still, you know that she was a bit of a slimy character, but there's no immediate signs either way.
She just kind of picks up the head by its ponytail and will look the head straight in the eyes.
Oh, I gotta burn that spell slot. I forgot to, because I cast it without the thing to show you guys. Let me... Alright, I'm at a third level spell slots.
Yeah. And she'll just say to the head, "Well, I suppose that was some reason why you walked away from me, wasn't it? I wanted to merely talk to you. It's not like you can do anything else to me, can you?"
Dagny, she's gone. There's no sense in it.
Death was an easy way out for her. Something she didn't deserve. And I'll just open up the bag of holding and just drop the head in.
You do so, and the way she goes.
That is highly unsanitary.
It is, but Stilky, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, you're supposed to wear the skulls on of your enemies on your belt, duh.
Yeah, so do you guys usually talk to corpses?
They had information that was helpful to us. It's spells that I don't really like using, but sometimes you need to do things you don't like to.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. That's just, I didn't know you could do that.
It's a bit of powerful magic, but not the most.
So this person that you were talking to, they were someone that didn't like you guys no matter what, right?
Yes.
I understand. It makes sense.
Though what she was supposed to be a representative of the... I want to use a word that he'd be able to understand. They weren't high priests, they were like the highest of the order, I suppose.
The biggest bosses.
council.
Yes.
The council will now decide your fate.
God
Like a
damn.
super mage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chosen by our deity to relay their word, to be able to perform miracles.
No wonder they liked them so much.
She was essentially their right hand.
From what
I
it
wonder
sounds
why
like.
she didn't like you guys then.
It seems the vision she received deemed us a threat, but at the same time, it seems she could also see that an angel was pulling the strings.
Like a puppet master.
She knew She knew a coda was there, she just couldn't pinpoint who the source was.
Either way, from what it sounds like, if she did forcefully take the sword and killed Rylock, makes her a murderer.
It makes her in direct opposition with what the Inquisition was doing. The goal of the High Inquisition and the Cartographer Guild was to find a Startographer to help the people of Highshire. And yet the Icon of Veneration got greedy, took a very powerful weapon, and killed a Startographer. And then she used that same sword to kill Obosh. That's one thing we should have asked. Why did she kill Obosh?
Greed. Power.
But it was what he knew. He saw the future. He knew what was going to happen. And yet, she chose to kill him. Cut off any efforts we might have of getting ahead. Trying to make us blind to what was going on.
Well, we can ask again in about 10 days. That's when it can work. As long as they're not targeted by an undead spell.
Well, while they're in this bag, I doubt that's going to happen, so. And considering that their head is not rotting away and has been pristine for over 6 months now, I doubt that's ever going to happen.
Also, if at the end you want to come out, like, curse her out next spell casting, you can. They don't remember the previous time. They can't really learn anything new.
I think all that do would just rile her up unless she wants to tell me something.
That'd probably rile her up enough to add what she wants to say onto the question.
My friends, this is all very interesting and introspective, and there's we're getting a lot from this, but I have work in the morning.
Yeah, I think is a good point to end things right around here.
Aww.
Fair.
We're not playing till the new year, guys.
Yeah.
I'm buying a fucking house.
Alrighty, I'll catch y'all later.
You guys might not
GGs.
see me until like mid-January.
Jeez.
Hot damn.
I don't see you now.
Neither do
Damn.
I.
Fuck, damn.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Alright.
Goodbye.